From Cougar Stadium on the beautiful campus of Los Angeles Southwest College, you're watching college football on TVX Sports Video. Alongside my broadcast partner, Drew Ferris, I'm Joseph Emanuel. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for letting us into your homes and on your phones as we stream to you live on YouTube on the TVX Sports Video channel. Tonight, the College of the Desert Roadrunners travel to face your Los Angeles Southwest College Cougars. But before we get into tonight's contest, we want to let you know that this game is brought to you by Los Angeles Southwest College's School of Career and Technical Education. The School of Career and Technical Education offers over 60 program options to help you get your career on the right path. Visit lasc.edu to learn more. And in partnership with TVX Video. TVX Video has been covering sports in Southern California for nearly 20 years, and they are committed to bringing you the best in live, local, and emerging sports. We are currently hearing the national anthem. And that was the national anthem for this game, but you heard me right earlier. You heard me right. I got a broadcast partner from Your View Sports all the way out in San Diego, Mr. Drew Ferris. Welcome.
Thank you.
To Los Angeles Southwest College.
It's a pleasure to be here. I had a short drive up from San Diego, but it's an awesome environment to be here at Southwest College. It's an honor. Thank you, Joseph, for sharing the booth with me.
Oh, no, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. This is going to be an uphill battle for the Desert Roadrunners, seeing as they are going to be taking on the Cougars, who currently lead the league in interceptions.
Right. So Desert College yet to get their first win in the conference. They're 0-2. They had a scrimmage canceled. They had a game postponed this year.
Right.
So they're lacking a little bit of experience versus Southwest College, who's 2-2 in conference play. So this will be interesting tonight to see if Desert College can come out, like you said, be stout on offense against a really tough Southwest defense.
Yep. And the Los Angeles Southwest College Cougars, they're trying to get themselves a win, seeing as they lost last week to Chaffey College.
Yeah, they definitely lost to Chaffey College last week in a not so tough, close of a game. Chaffey really controlled the clock over there. Almost had 500 yards of total offense, and they really took it to them. So I know they're looking to bounce back here at home tonight.
All right, so I'm ready. The teams are ready, the fans are ready, the crowd, the referees are ready, and I hope that you are ready for us to kick it off here at Cougar Stadium. He's going to run the ball all the way to the 20 and gets tackled just past the 25-yard line.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how Southwest offense comes out here tonight, going against a pretty stout defense for College of the Desert. You know, a lot to prove here on the road, quite a bit of ways away. So I know they got some playmakers on the defense, and I spoke to Coach Steptoe before the game for the head coach of the College of the Desert. He talked about limiting the explosive plays on defense, keeping everything in front of them, and just being really stout at the point of attack.
All right. So as we line up with 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom, ball snapped. Short throw to Ryan Franklin, who's already met as soon as he gets that ball.
Yeah, a lot of Roadrunners there to meet him. They tried to get a little wide receiver screen out to the right side, but they were not fooled on that one. Great job by the defense.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 12. Let's see what the Cougars can do here. 2 receivers at the bottom and top of your screen. Machenbacher. Shovel passes. He's going to move up forward. And gets probably a couple of yards in.
Yeah, I like the creativity there, doing a little shuffle pass. and early in the game, they like to run a few plays just to see how the defense is going to react, right? You can see the replay here. It's a little quarterback option, shuffled inside, just fighting to get a few yards for a 3rd and long here.
All right, 3rd and 7. Ball on 30-yard line. You're going to take looks and throws, and incomplete.
Yeah, number 3, Donnie Harris, coming down from the safety position. Just couldn't quite connect there on the pitch and catch, but great job on defense just getting in between that pass.
As we take another look. He throws. That was intended for Ryan Franklin as he gets drilled just before he's able to get a hand on the ball. Now they're going to go punt. This is a complete change from their last game that they had here at home. Ball's going to take a bounce. He's going to return this. And he is still trying to move.
Yeah, great job by the coverage team getting the tackle there. But for the Roadrunners, they're a nice little stop on defense, force them 3 and out, getting the ball back. It's a confidence booster for them. See what they can do here on offense.
All right, let's see how they can do on the offense. Let's see how the Cougars.
Oh, the Cougars, excuse me. Sorry.
Don't worry. They kind of look
here. It says Cougars right in the end zone. I should know that. So I'm looking at the middle of the field. I should pay attention to what's said in the end zone.
That's fine. That's fine.
My bad for the Cougar faithful out there.
Let's see how the defense works out. Ball snap, and here they come.
A little tough sledding there. Dominic Connor on the tackle. 6'3", 270 pounds from Myers Park High School. Great tackle there for
And as we take another look
Connor.
at that.
Trying to double team him, but he's just eating up blocks and gang tackled there by the Cougars. Great job getting hats on the football.
Yep, that was Ramon Carson, freshman out of Longmont. Out of Skyline High School, but here he goes. He's going to try to run. He's going to keep moving, and he is finally brought down.
They ran the same play there, just back-to-back. Looks like the Desert, they're trying to establish a run game early, control the clock, keep the ball away from Southwest. They have some explosive playmakers. I actually spoke to Coach Reed before the game.
Right.
And he mentioned a lot of guys aren't playing tonight, so he said next man up mentality for these Cougars.
Exactly. I spoke with Tyreek Curley, and we have a play going on and developing right now.
Yeah, number 7 on the catch is D'Angelo Thomas, the freshman wide receiver from Bloomfield, Michigan, Bloomfield High School. So out-of-state guy representing.
2nd and 1, ball on the 42-yard line.
Looks like they're going hurry-up offense here.
And hand it off. No, he does not. He keeps it, and he is met in the back. The Cougars with the tackle. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards.
Yeah, big play.
As we take another look
for the Cougars.
Looks like he was going to hand it off, but no, they said, we got it.
Yeah, number 32, Jaquan Love with the tackle on Thomas Ansley. It's a great defensive job not falling for the fake.
3rd and 3. Let's see what the Cougars can do on defense and what the Roadrunners can do on offense. He's breaking free, getting past the 40.
Nice little run there by Thomas Ansley. And College of the Desert, they're moving the ball nicely here, getting a few first downs, keeping this Cougar defense on their heels. Just a little quarterback run there. 3 receivers up to the top, just running everyone vertical, so clear out the space to run the football.
1st and 10, ball on the 38-yard line. Everyone's lining up, ready for the snap. Going to snap and short throw. He's going to try to get some yardage. Does he get past the first down? They're saying did the ball come out? No, they're going to say the ball came out after.
Robert Abedi from Sammamish, Washington. I hope I said that right. Sammamish.
Yeah,
the tongue twister there.
Yep, but he did play for East Lake High School.
Oh, he did?
Yes, I heard that was a game that you called.
I covered that
yesterday.
game last night versus Mater Dei Catholic.
Who won that game, actually?
Modern Day Catholic did. Eastlake had a few turnovers in the second half. But it looks like they said he was down. College of the Desert maintains possession.
2nd and 2, trying to get that first down. Going to hand the ball off and is just met right there and tossed down. He was not able to be found at the first down yard line. So it is now 3rd and 4.
Yeah, Ramon Carson with the run there. Tackled toughly down by the swarm of Cougars, or a pack of Cougars, as we should say.
Mm-hmm. And there they are, just ready for him.
Yeah, you can see Dominic Connor in the middle of that defense. He's a lot of man. It's tough to move.
That is a lot of man. So it's 3rd and 4. Trying to put a man in motion. He's looking around. He's trying to find someone. Trying to find Ramon Carson, but he wasn't able to because the Cougars were right there on him.
Yeah.
It is now 4th down and 4. It looks like they're still staying out there. They're gonna try to see if they can get that first down.
Yeah, an aggressive move here by College of the Desert, as we say, the Desert Roadrunners. I love the call for Coach Steptoe, just showing confidence here in this offense.
So let's see what they can do here. It looks like everyone's pressing up right now, all on the line. The Cougars are ready for this. And here come the Cougars. He's all on his way, and hit as he throws, and it is picked off. Moving all the way past the 20, and just stopped. That was Jonathan Edwards, sophomore out of Long Beach Jordan High School.
Yeah, it looks like Thomas Ansley takes the snap. He's flustered out of the pocket, rolls to his left, just throws it up as on a prayer there. Nobody really open, and it was a great job by Jonathan Edwards locating the football and getting some yardage. You probably could have batted that down. They'd be in a better field position, but nice little pat stat there.
All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 24-yard line for the Cougars. Machenbacher hands it off, and I think that is Jelani Guerrero. He's running all the way down past the 35-yard line. That is Jelani Guerrero. He had a great game here at home 2 weeks ago in that game against Compton College where they won 81-28. But as we hurry up, 1st and 10, short throw to Ryan Franklin.
Franklin with some soft hands right now. It looks like they're going hurry-up offense as well, not huddling up, looking over to the sideline of the coaches, getting the call. I love this quick tempo.
Speed, speed, speed is probably going to be the name of this game. 2nd and 7, ball on the 39-yard line. Going to hand the ball off. He's going to find some room. He's going to get past the 45. He's still moving. He's past the 50. Finally brought down.
Yeah, Jelani Guerrero, nice shifty move there. Good shifty runner, getting north and south when he needs to, evading a few tacklers, and moving the chains here for the Cougars.
Jelani Guerrero showcasing that, hey.
Yeah, just a little inside handoff. Excuse me. It looked like it was a read option play and just handed it inside, and defensive end went to the quarterback, so you got to hand it off to the running back there and get some yards.
All right, so let's see what's going to happen now. 1st down and 10, ball on the 48-yard line. Just a quick little run by Gabe Machenbacher. It's nice to see you again, sir.
Machenbacher with a little option play to the right. They played that really well defensively, just slid there and didn't want to take a hit, so nice little couple-yard gain.
So now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, you can see Machenbacher just stepping up, but linebacker was there. Number 44, Taikiri
and a little flick,
Acevila.
And he's going to throw. And he's going to keep moving and going past it and get brought down at the 40.
Looks like there's some laundry on the field there, Joseph.
Laundry again. Ah, man, I just came from the laundromat.
Yeah, flag was thrown. See what it is. I think it's going to be on the Cougars here.
Illegal forward pass. I'd say it's an illegal forward pass. We can see that.
Oh, so is it, tip pass. He caught his own tip pass, and he can't rethrow it.
Oh, man.
So that was a great job by Colin Armstrong, defensive end, batting up 6'6", 230 pounds from La Quinta High School, making a play off the edge there.
2nd down and 14. He's going to take a whole bunch of steps. He's going to throw it over to Jelani Guerrero. He's going to try to find some room, try to get something to happen. And gets, looks like just past the 45.
Love that play call there. Just a screen to the running back Guerrero. You had a 2nd and long there due to a penalty. Now it's third and long, but somewhat manageable here around midfield. You can see he catches the ball, just picks up a little block and makes a play.
All right, we go back, trying to draw the Roadrunners offside. Nothing happening, 3rd and 7. Ball snap. Here comes the pressure. Going to throw, and it is caught.
It's a great pitch and catch there over the middle. They're playing a 3-4 defense, a little bit of man coverage there. Looks like number 6, Tyrone Jones with the 2nd catch of the night. Really athletic wide receiver. It's a great job just concentrating, knew he was going to take a hit, moving the chains.
All right, so now pretty much in the red zone, and they're going to see if they can be the first ones to score with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game in the first quarter. Hands the ball off, and he is stopped. That was Jelani Guerrero.
Takiri Asalivaye had that really sniffed out. Great job by the defense. They're trying to pull a guard on the left side and just run a little trap play, power play on the right, but no dice.
I'm going to try to figure out what's going on here. Everything's good. Looks like everything's good here. All right, so now it is 2nd down and 13, ball in 22. Snap. He's going to look around, throws. It's caught. He pushes him off of him. He's still holding on. That was Will Eaton, freshman out of Eastlake High School, with a catch.
Yeah, Will Eaton, nice little catch there on the sideline. Nice throw by Gabe Machenbacher. Knew he was going to take a hit. Great concentration. Love the scrappiness from the kid out of East Washington.
All right.
From Eastlake. Excuse me, not East Washington. Eastlake, Seattle.
Little flick over. Jelani Guerrero trying to find some room. He gets past the 1st down marker and gets brought down, looks like to be around the 2, maybe the 1 yard line.
Yeah, Jelani Guerrero, nice run out on the edge. You can really tell he's got the speed to
and it
get over.
It looks like there is a flag on the play as we take another look.
Yeah, they love doing that option play on the edge from the shotgun position. Nice booming hit by number 40, Jermaine Stewart Jr., laying the wood here for Desert.
Looks like they called holding on the offense. So that's going to move them back. So 3rd and 16. Ball on the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Cougars have planned. He's going to throw. He's caught. He's going to keep moving. He's past the 1st down marker. He's still up on his feet. And he gets just past, and it looks like we have a helmet. Helmet has come off of someone.
Curtis Taylor with the wide receiver screen out to the left side. Getting some tough yards here, but just a quick throw. You have 2 receivers blocking down. Trying to find a crease, makes a man miss. Runs by a few guys and finally wrapped up by number 8, Shide Elam.
So they're going to go for it on 4th and 4. He'll throw. It's intercepted. And there's a penalty on the field. The play is blown dead.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get some clarification on what was going on. I think it was pre-snap, possibly. Offside defense or encroachment. So that's going to favor the Cougars here and possibly give them a 1st down because looks like it was 4th and 5.
I don't see the chains moving. They might be moving the chains.
Yeah, they blew it dead because the defensive end there jumped off sides. They usually blow it dead when the quarterback could be at jeopardy of getting hit. So they just blew it dead, and it looks like they gave him a first down.
All right. It is now 1st and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. All right, so now we're going to see what happens. Machenbacher hands the ball off to Keyshawn Hood. He's going to keep moving.
Number 22, Keyshawn Hood.
Keyshawn Hood with a nice run out to the right side. Mixing up the ball carriers tonight, giving Jelani Guerrero a little spell, allow him to catch his breath. But great job getting to the second level, get some tough yards.
Yep, and Keyshawn Hood was a key piece in that home game that they had as well. 2nd and goal. Let's see what they can do now. He's going to hand the ball off again. And he's going to push through, and he's going to get the touchdown for the Cougars. Jelani Guerrero with the extra effort and the strength to reach over and give them their first touchdown of the game.
Jelani Guerrero, nice job here finishing the drive. He's had a great drive this far. Cougars give him the ball in the red zone, running on the right side. It's a great job getting in the end zone. A little extra effort there by Jelani Guerrero.
Jelani Guerrero.
Extra point up and good.
All right. It is now 7-0.
And the point after is no good.
Oh, they're going to say
It looked like it was good. It looked like a little. Here we go on the touchdown run. You just saw him do a little zone read run to the right side and force his way up the field. And Desert just could not wrap him up, stop him from getting in the end zone.
So off the missed extra point, the score remains 6-0.
Nice lead here for Southwest at home. Great way to start the drive, or great way to start the game, excuse me. And they kicked off the ball. Well, they actually received the ball first.
Yes.
First drive, punt. Second drive, College of the Desert got the ball back. They threw an interception, and then Southwest took it the distance on a nice, almost 80-yard drive to get the score to go up 6-0 here at home for the Cougars.
All right, so now we're ready to kick this off again. It is Jonathan Martinez ready for it. He kicks it. And everybody's trying to scramble under it. Running catch. And he's going to move up to midfield, up the middle, and gets thrown down to the ground. Just past the 30-yard line.
Yeah, favorable field position here for the Roadrunners as they take the field on their second drive here. I know the turnovers have been an issue for them early in the season. It's probably led to them being 0-2. So they don't need to abandon the game plan here just yet. They've been playing physical and tough here on both sides of the ball. See if they can respond.
All right, first down and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. You're going to do a quick bullet pass. And they're going to say he caught it.
Yeah, Ansley took the snap, passed it over to D'Angelo Thomas for a short gain on the right side. Was second and manageable. Nice little quick route, recognizing that they're playing off there. So take what the defense gives them. And great hands by D'Angelo Thomas.
All right, now it is 2nd and 5. Ball on the 37-yard line. He's going to hand the ball off. And he is met immediately as soon as he got that ball.
Yeah, he's greeted by a whole pack of Cougars there. It's going to be really tough to run in the trenches on this defense. I totally understand the concept of trying to soften the defense, but you got a 5-man front, and trying to get a hat on these defenders is really tough. So great job by the Cougars getting in the backfield on that one.
It's very hard to be a road runner if there's no road to run on.
It's a good point there, Joseph.
3rd and 7. Quick pass over his head. That was for D'Angelo Thomas.
Yeah, it looks like the quarterback, Thomas Ansley and D'Angelo Thomas, they were a little bit off on communication there. But, yeah, Thomas Ansley, he just immediately looks right, and he's way off target there. I think he was maybe expecting him to run a different route. But, yeah, D'Angelo Thomas skipping there. He knew he had to step on that DB, and if the ball was out in front of him, he could have been gone for the races.
4th and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Ballsy for going for it on 4th down.
Especially in their own territory.
Oh, a little punt
they're
here.
going to
Okay.
punt it. Oh, okay. It looked like they were in ready to actually call a play.
They tricked us.
He's still moving, and he's finally brought down.
Interesting call to do that type of punt. Usually you see that in the fringe point of the field, maybe somewhere around the 50 to 40-yard line, and maybe you're too far away from a field goal or too close to punt it, so they do a little pooch punt. But there, you're kind of deep in your own territory on the 30-something yard line, and it worked out for them. It was a nice punt, but usually you don't want your O-line covering punts, so
Right?
paid off for them. Nice directional punt there.
It is 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. As he's going to run it. No, he's going to throw it. Ryan Franklin with the ball. Stumbles a little bit. Loses the ball. Luckily for the Cougars and for Ryan Franklin, no embarrassment there as the ball comes out of his grip. But thankfully for them, it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, nice little fake handoff off the middle. They've established a run earlier in the game. Pass back to Franklin, and he just never really got his hands on it in full control. So looks like they gave him the catch there. It'll be 2nd and short.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 44-yard line. A little shovel pass. He's going to move past the 50, past the 45 to the 40, to the 35 to the 30, and finally brought down. That was Jelani Guerrero once again.
Number 12, Jelani Guerrero.
Yeah, great run by Jelani Guerrero. It's out of the shotgun formation. They do a little fake pass out to the right-hand side to Franklin on a fake wide receiver screen here, and then they just shovel it into Jelani Guerrero, moving upfield and evading tacklers and falling forward. That's what a sign of a good running back is, always falling forward.
1st down, 10. Going to hand it off. Keyshawn Hood trying to make something happen.
Keyshawn Hood, nice change of pace. Running back, he's a little stockier, a little bit bulkier than Jelani Guerrero. It's a great job just allowing his offensive line to set up the blocks and getting a few yards there.
Keyshawn Hood staying back there. It is 2nd and 7. Ball on the 26-yard line. Fakes the handoff. He's trying to scramble around, trying to find somebody. He does, and he's able to get to the 1st down. That is Isaiah Areola out of Cibola from Yuma, Arizona.
Yeah, great job. Quarterback fake handoff, rolls out to his left. He's a lefty QB. Great accurate pass over there to Isaiah Areola, for some positive yardage. Love that play call there.
All right, 1st down and 10, 35 seconds left. He's going to hand the ball off to Jelani Guerrero. He's trying to hold on to that ball. He's trying to keep moving. But the Roadrunners said, no, we run the road, not you.
It's going to take all 11 hats of these Roadrunners to get this Guerrero kid down. He's a tough runner right there, and he's running up the middle, out to the side, and offensive line just holding their blocks, and he's just dragging defenders down with him. Just a tough runner. You got to wrap his legs up, stop him at the source.
All right, so now as the first quarter comes to an end, it is your Cougars 6, the Roadrunners 0. We will be back for the second quarter. You are watching Los Angeles Southwest College football on TVX Sports Video.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cougars return.
Is it it time for a career change, but you are unsure of your next steps? Let Los Angeles Southwest College game change your career success. We know that your time is valuable, and fortunately at LASC School of Career and Technical Education, we have the perfect path for you. Whether you are seeking a new job, building a company, or aiming to develop new skills, we offer over 60 certificates, professional credentials, and industry partnerships that will lead you into the future. This can all happen within an accelerated period of time, and some of our programs can even be finished within 2 semesters. Don't wait any longer. Let LASC be the game changer for your career, for your future, for your life. Learn more at lasc.edu/get-skills.
We are back here at Cougar Stadium as we had a play in progress. It turned out to be an incomplete pass. It is still 6-0 for your Cougars.
Yeah, 3rd and short here. You're in the red zone. A lot of play opportunities, a lot of play calling opportunities. See what they draw up.
All right, so Machenbacher back in shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off, and he is going to run. And the ball comes out free. And they're going to say that the Roadrunners have the ball off of a fumble from Jelani Guerrero.
Great job by the defense to force that ball out of Jelani Guerrero's hands. He gets the handoff from the quarterback running to his left, high and tight, but number 22 for the Roadrunners, Jaden McCray, just rips that ball out. I don't even think Jelani Guerrero was expecting that. Just a great job by the defense to force a turnover to keep them in this ball game.
Now it's 1st and 10, ball on the Roadrunners' own 2-yard line.
They got 98 yards to march here, Joseph, so we're really going to see if this offense is up for the task.
Let's see if they can live up to their names. Are they really the Roadrunners? So let's see what they can do as they're lined up in a shotgun. He's going to try to run up the middle, and that's going to be a safety for the Cougars. Not sure what the Roadrunners were thinking there, Drew.
Yeah, Thomas Ansley was back in the shotgun formation. They were trying to just get some breathing room, but in that case, you cannot go east and west in the end zone. You have to go north and south. And on that play, Ansley just running out to his left and gets caught in the backfield. Crucial mistake. You had a lot of man up there in the middle. They blitzed up the middle right there, and they didn't give any room for him to get out of the end zone. It's a great job by the Cougars just playing physical on defense and getting after the quarterback.
All right, well, that is not what they were looking for there. So now the score is 8-0 for your Cougars off of the safety. That defense, without some of their key players, is still showing that they're Cougars. They can do what they got to do.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Reed before the game, and I think I mentioned that earlier. They're missing some key starters in this game, and it's next man up mentality, and they're doing a great job here tonight, shutting out the Roadrunners here so far in the early in the second quarter, and getting a big turnover and getting some points on the board there on that play.
All right, now Dylan Armendariz is kicking the ball off. High kick. And he's going to run all the way up to the 40-yard line. He's back to out to the 50. What a move. And gets tackled way past the 45-yard line.
Yeah, that was a great return there by Jovan Salas, from freshman out of Fremont, Los Angeles. Gets the ball deep on the right side on the 20-yard line and brings it all the way past the 50 on the opponent 47-yard line.
Let's take a look at that run.
Actually, 43-yard line. Yeah, you can see him running, stiff-armed a defender, cuts back, Got to hang on to that ball, which he does. Finally gets tackled out of bounds, just short of the 40-yard line.
As we're back to live play, he's going to hand the ball off to, it looks like Keyshawn Hood. Helmet came off for a Roadrunner. That is Jalen Jones.
Yeah, Jalen Jones lost his helmet there, but I like what the offense is doing right here for Southwest. You know, they're doing a change of pace here. They're doing a hurry up. They're doing a good mix of the run and the pass. They're doing a lot of lateral plays. See if they can take a shot downfield.
All right, Machenbacher lined up in the shotgun. He's going to fake the hand. Oh, no, he does hand the ball off. Keyshawn Hood getting tackled just before getting to the 30-yard line.
Number 22, Keyshawn Hood. With
Yeah, Keyshawn Hood with a nice run on the left side. You can see here on the replay. Offensive line just, down blocks to the left. It's a zone run play. 77 with a great block downfield. He doesn't get touched till about almost 12 yards down the field. And number 40 for the Roadrunners, Jermaine Stewart with the tackle.
And Machenbacher going to pass, and that is Will Eaton. That is Will Eaton with the catch.
Will Eaton with the catch.
Yeah. Machenbacher, nice throw on the run there. Little play action, rolling to his left. Lefty QB hits Will Eaton out on the run. Nice yardage.
2nd and 2, ball on the 23-yard line. Tackle's made, but flag on the play.
Flag down on the play.
You got some laundry on the field here. See who it's going to be called against. It's going to be holding on the offense. It's a 15-yard penalty. That's really going to push them back as they're gaining momentum here.
And that was number 77, I believe, with the hold. See if we can find it.
Yeah, right there. You're right. Good eye, Joseph. Yep, 77 with the hold there on number 24, Jacob Castaneda. Costly penalty, push him back.
It is now 2nd and 12. Ball on the 33-yard line. Lined up again, shotgun. Going to take a few steps. He's going to take a short throw. He's going to stumble around and dropped. Keyshawn Hood couldn't find anything.
Good defensive play there for the Roadrunners. Able to pin their ears back, and they send the delayed blitz there, throw it out to the flat. Just couldn't keep his footing to try to make the defender miss. Great job by number 20. Abel Flores.
Do Roadrunners have ears, Drew?
I think they do. Their mascot looked like they had an ear.
Okay, well.
Maybe I'm wrong.
If they do have ears, I guess that's how Wile E. Coyote wasn't able to sneak up on the Roadrunner. Roadrunner's able to hear him wherever he goes. All right, 3rd and 15. Ball on the 36-yard line. He's going to try to scramble around, and he's going to move, and he's going to pass Ryan Franklin. Move out the way, referee. And he gets tackled just past the 25-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, nice game by Franklin. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a holding call in Southwest. This one's coming back.
Another holding.
Yeah, penalties will absolutely be killer against an offense. And you see Machenbacher stepping up in the pocket, evades the defender, keeps his eyes downfield, and hits Franklin over the middle. But all for nothing, as that was a holding call.
It looked like to be number 50, Francis Carrillo. 3rd and 15, ball on the 36-yard line. He's going to pass it. He finds, hit hard, Curtis Taylor.
Yeah, they sniffed that out. There was no fooling the Roadrunners there, and they're going to have to punt this football. Looked like they were about to be in the red zone. Couple penalties. Nice tackling by the Roadrunners, and they sniffed that out.
Tackled right at the legs. That was Jalen Jones for the Roadrunners. 4th and 25. See if they can pin them in their own territory. Caught around the 15-yard line, but here comes the Cougars. They're going to push them all the way back. And can they?
Oh, they're going to call forward progress there on the 5-yard line.
They're going to, oh my goodness.
Yeah, you could see Jaden McCray just trying to make a play. He's over there out of Palm Desert High School. But great job by the coverage unit. Great job by the punter, just giving his coverage unit a chance, running down the field. And, again, he tries to just bounce it outside, but a pack of Cougars were there to bring it down.
I'm amazed they gave forward progress. It looks like he didn't move too much forward. But
yeah, I think that was generous by the referees to give him forward progress there. But
well, in either case, it is first down, ball on the 5. They're trying to not have what happened in the first quarter happen here. Going to run up the field. He gets a couple of yardage. That is Ramon Carson.
Yeah, Ramon Carson there with a couple yards up the middle. They got to establish something on offense here. You know, you're deep in your own territory. You're on the road. You're down one possession. Thankfully, it's from a missed field goal. So they're only down 8 points. Don't need to abandon the game plan. They just got to get something going on here on offense.
Second down 7. Ball now on the 8-yard line. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top of your screen. In the shotgun, he's going to hike. He's going to throw, and incomplete. He was not able to find his man.
Intended for Michael Jenkins on the play. Just couldn't quite connect there. Oh, actually, that's not Michael Jenkins. I thought that was it's Dijon Packard, who actually had a nice game earlier in the year.
Just past his hands, it looked like.
Number 11, Thomas Ansley. The incomplete pass. Number 1, Michael Jenkins was the intended receiver.
So off the incomplete pass, it is now 3rd and 7.
He's up 3rd and 7.
As all the marching orders have been told, everybody lining up for the Roadrunners. 2 receivers at the bottom. Looks like 2 at the top. And here come the Cougars. He's going to throw and can't find anybody. He was trying to find D'Angelo Thomas, but just out of reach.
Yeah, overthrew his receiver on that one. His receiver, D'Angelo Thomas, he had a step there. You can see here on the replay. Just steps up and puts a little too much air under this football. Lucky that wasn't intercepted, actually.
Number 11, Thomas Ansley with the incomplete pass. Number 7,
It is
D'Angelo
4th
Thomas
down
with the
and
receiver on the
7.
play. Brings up 4th down. Let's go, Cougar defense.
And they're going to punt it and see what they can get. It's a short punt. He muffs the punt. And the Cougars look like they fall on top of it.
Thankfully, it was recovered by number 14, Dion Brooks, after that muffed punt. You know, Joseph, it looks like this was their second punt out of that same formation. Tells me they don't have anyone on the team that can long snap. And let me tell you, I don't know if you knew this about me, but I'm a former long snapper myself.
Oh.
And I know they could benefit from a long snapper to actually have a full punt unit out there.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
I don't have any eligibility left, but otherwise I'd volunteer.
So you actually were a player, I see.
Yes, I was. So for those listening, I'll tell you a little brief synopsis about me. I was a former long snapper for University of Florida Gators, played a little bit in the NFL preseason with Tampa Bay Buccaneers, also signed with the Seattle Seahawks, and I also played in the AAF as well, if you remember that league, in the spring league.
All right.
5 years ago.
All right, first down and 10. Quick throws. Gets up to around the 40 and just swung around was Ryan Franklin.
Yeah, Ryan Franklin with a few tough yards, but knocked out of bounds by number 40, Jermaine Stewart. We've been calling his name a lot tonight. He's been flying over the field making tackles.
So now we're finding out that Roadrunners might have ears. Can Roadrunners fly?
I don't think so. I think they're Roadrunners for a reason.
You're right. But anyway, he's going to hand the ball off, and it looks like he gets maybe a couple of yards. That was Keyshawn Hood with the ball.
Yeah, Keyshawn Hood with a couple tough yards here. And it's looking like a little bit like this Southwest offense is stalling a bit.
This is a big change, honestly, Drew, considering their last home game where they were able to score 81 points.
Against Compton.
Yep. So now 3rd and 7. A few steps drop, and it's going to throw, and it's caught. No, just out of his hands. He had it, but then he didn't.
Yeah, Curtis Taylor wishes he can have that one back. I don't think he'll sleep very well tonight, Joseph. But yeah, quarterback steps up in the pocket, just delivers a strike. That ball has to be caught. That could have been a huge gain, missed opportunity for the Cougars.
And now, 4th and 7, the Cougars are going to punt. This is a complete change from how they used to play. Almost blocked. The ball hit. Looks like it hit a player. The Cougars said they have it, but
just a favorable bounce for the Roadrunners. They're going to take over here on the 32-yard line.
From
my angle, it looked like it hit a foot of a player, but it looked like it. But just based off the bounce, I could tell it didn't hit anybody. But it did look like it was close to hitting a Roadrunner.
Yeah, that's why you're the special teams guy. I mean,
well, it's tough from our angle here. Joseph, we got the windows up and a little bit of a glare, but.
Mm-hmm. But it is going to be 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line, as the Roadrunners have 2 receivers at the bottom and 2 at the top, lined up in the shotgun formation, and ball's handed off. He's going to get all the way past the 50, to the 40, to the 30, down to the 20. And that was number 11, Thomas Ainsley.
Looks like the quarterback was playing running back there.
That's something you don't
makes
see.
sense on the stat sheet. Yeah, it looks like they put him at running back now, and he just takes the ball over the right side, and just nobody touches him for almost 40, 50 yards. It's a great run up the middle by Ainsley.
Looking at a couple of the players on the sideline, they're calling for a delay of game from that one, but referees didn't catch it. But in any way, we are going to see live play again as Thomas Ainsley is brought down yet again.
Yeah, I want to make an announcement. We have a quarterback change here as well, as Ainsley has moved to running back. We have Jared DeGraffenried back under or beyond the center in shotgun formation for the Roadrunners.
All right, so new quarterback, maybe a new plan. As I'm looking at the skies right now, looks like a little mist is coming in onto the field. Maybe it might make the ball a little bit slippery. Throw, and
yeah, there we go.
And looks like we have a
It's going to be pass interference on the defense. Really grabby over there. We'll see what the ref says. Looks like there was an incomplete pass by the new quarterback, Jared DeGraffenried, but the refs are huddling up here. I don't know what much is this to discuss about. I think this is going to be defensive pass interference. Oh, it's offsetting penalties.
Oh, my.
All right, so we had defensive pass interference, and I think we had...
I think they said an eligible man downfield, I believe.
Yeah, I think that you're right. I think that's what the call was.
Let's take a look.
Player downfield and pass interference.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that was on, but offsetting penalties, going to put them at 2nd and long here.
2nd down 11, ball on the 19 off of those offsetting penalties. So pretty much a take 2 for the Roadrunners. 2 at the top and looks to be 2, maybe 3 at the bottom.
Yeah, twins formation, single back right there in the shotgun formation.
Hike the ball, throws, caught right over the middle, and it is a touchdown for the College of the Desert Roadrunners. That was caught by Dijon Packard.
Touchdown, Dijon Packard. Great job going over the middle. Wasn't even touched on his way. They're playing off, really far off, and he just takes a slant route over the middle. He doesn't get touched till he's in the end zone. Oh, looks like they're going for a possible fake PAT. We're going for 2 here.
And
they're going to bring it in for the extra point.
Yep, that looks exactly like what they're going to do here. Let's see what they can do. They almost blocked it, and they're going to say it is good. It is now 7-8. It's a weird score. It's almost like a scoregami.
It is 8-7 here at Southwest Community College, LA Southwest, excuse me. We have a ball game here, folks.
Yes, that we do. That we do. Here tonight, as you see from the lights, the mist coming down. So it might get a little bit slippery to hold on to the ball. Might get a little slippery for you to run anywhere. But up here, we're, nice and warm.
I'm wearing short sleeves, so I'm feeling good here tonight. But looks like it's getting a little misty out there. Possibly going to be a factor here for both these teams. But we have a close game here at LA Southwest. Roadrunners bouncing back after going down one full possession and only 1-point game here. So this will be interesting to see how Southwest has responded, because it looks like they've stalled a little bit on offense, Joseph. The last few possessions, they've had to punt the football, haven't really found their stride. A couple drops, right, or a couple missed opportunities, and some penalties that actually kicked them out of the red zone or as they were approaching last drive or a few drives ago. So let's see what they can do with the football midway here through the second.
Caught past the 5-yard line. He's going to bring it up. He's going to get to past the 20, up to the 30, and he's still moving. And we got flags flying everywhere, bodies all over the floor. Not sure what's going on here.
Flag down on the play.
Looks like we have a player down who's hurt for College of the Desert. Hoping the best here. Looking at the replay, trying to find what happened here. I think it's out of the camera angle. Looks like it was late hit out of bounds as well, so that'll be enforced. But looks like it's number 27. Good to see him stand up and walk off on his own power. Oh, number 22 as well. That
looks like to be Jade McCray and Jade Slack. As we take another look, let's try to figure out what happened to both of them. As
it looks like Jaden McCray was non-contact injury. He's hobbling. He just goes down there.
And then Jade Slack, looks like he was hit hard.
Yeah, 2 players down. I didn't realize that. Hope they're okay. It's good to see Jade Slack walk off on his own power. But now I think they're deciding where to spot the football after that late hit out of bounds penalty.
As we see McCray out there
getting attended to on the sideline. I think they're going to check him out under the injury tent. Hope he's okay.
And on the right, you see real quick, that was Jade Slack. It looks like he's standing. He's all right. So now we just try to figure out what the call is. Everyone picking up all 200 flags.
All the dirty laundry here. It's a personal foul on the return team. LA Southwest, probably a legal hit. Another personal foul on the return team as well. It's going to be first down. Oh, were they pointing? Were they pointing to the direction? It was against, Southwest, right? I thought it was a late hit out of bounds. I thought it was late hit out of bounds against College of the Desert. Looks like both of those personal fouls are against LA Southwest. So that ball is going to be spotted just inside the 10-yard line. That is a huge turn of events in favor of the Roadrunners. This is going to create a long, long field for the Cougars here, Joseph.
That is a long road for them to run.
But we saw last drive, Joseph, we saw them able to get a huge run, right, by Thomas Ansley as he converted to running back, get the ball downfield, wasn't even touched until about 40, 50 yards down the field, got them in the red zone. They were able to finish off that drive. Jared DeGraffenried was able to step up in the pocket and find Dijon Packard for the touchdown. So last time they had the ball, they were able to advance it, get a touchdown. Now they're here on their 10-yard line. They got some momentum on offense. Let's see what they can do with the ball here midway through the second quarter.
All right. Can't wait to see what they have planned. Still waiting for the Cougars to come back onto the field. Not really sure what's happening there. Referee and the Coach Miller, coming out onto the field.
I think they're trying to figure out where the ball is being spotted based off of where the returner was, or maybe where the penalty took place, to see where the yardage is going to be enforced for the penalty. So I think there's going to be a little bit of miscommunication between what the refs are doing and what Coach Morris is doing. We're thinking.
Yep, Coach Miller.
Excuse me.
Coach Miller getting everything all straightened out, I believe. Not so sure. But Coach Margay Miller, he's been here before. He said that this was the first college that he has heard of. And he took some time, looked around, went to a couple of places, and finally landed here as coach for the Cougars. Trying to get his team back on the field. The referees still trying to spot the ball. Not sure where they're going to go. And it looks like we have
Correction.
Another
Personal
call.
foul called against Desert, and a dead ball personal foul called against Southwest.
So it looks like they are saying it was a dead ball foul on, it's like on College of the Desert, but in either way, we're back to live play. Two receivers at the bottom and top of your screen, ball in the shotgun, as he's going to take a quick throw, and he is met immediately. That was number 84, Curly Kirkpatrick Jr., and he is hobbling.
Yeah, he took a shot, so he's slow to get up. He's going back down right now.
Oh,
That was
dear.
a vicious hit delivered by the Roadrunner there. Yeah, you can see quarterback drops back. He throws the ball, and this guy screaming down from the secondary position just takes a helmet shot to his leg. I think he might have a dead leg there. Gotta hurt.
As the mist is coming down on this field.
Looks like that was by Jalen Carter on the tackle. Fast downhill player. It's coming up making the hit. I think he just got helmet to the thigh there, Joseph.
Yeah, that's what it
really
looked
is
like.
a big stinger, yeah.
That is what it looked like to me. And
Hope it's not an ACL or anything like
oh,
that.
don't say that. Oh, man. That makes my knee hurt, and I'm not even the one out there. But he's back up on his feet, getting onto the sideline. So it looks like they're going to say that was an incomplete pass. It is 2nd down and 10, ball on the 33-yard line. All right, so now they're going to try again and see what they can do this time. He's going to take a few steps. He's going to move up a little bit in the pocket and throws, and it is picked off. He's going to bring it about past the 20, past the 15. No, I'm sorry, past the 25 to the 20 to the 15, 10, and gets brought down around the 5-yard line. An interception for Donnie Harris.
Donnie Harris on the interception. And I know Gabe Motionbacher would love to have that back, but he just threw it in traffic. Great nose for the ball, making plays with the ball after he intercepts it. You can see here, Motionbacher drops back. He just stares down where he's throwing it the whole time and Donnie just read him like a book. Donnie Harris tips the ball up to himself, evading tacklers, crossing field, gets a nice little block there by Jalen Carter to advance the ball inside the 5-yard line.
And it looks like Donnie Harris is down on the field. Not sure what happened. Looks like he's grabbing at his knee. We'll see if we can get some kind of information.
I hope he's okay. Okay, great to see him up. He's hobbling on his own there. Tough kid, Donnie.
Yep.
Donnie Harris. Big time turnover. He's a great athlete here. I know that's a big loss because I was speaking with Coach Septo before the game, Joseph, excuse me.
Yeah.
And they are a pretty thin team. They don't have a lot of depth. They rely on a lot of guys to play both ways. So that's not only a defensive player loss for them, that's also an offensive player as well. So I hope he can return to this ball game.
Yep, but it's nice to see that he was able to walk out and not get wheeled out on a wheelchair or anything. So
yeah, Jaden McCray left earlier in this game with, I think, an ankle injury as well. So I hope to see both those players return.
Yep. It is 1st and goal, ball on the 5-yard line. And it looks like we have a timeout taken by the Cougars.
Just yeah, looks like the Cougars here are huddling up, trying to consider what they're going to do here on defense. They find themselves with their backs against the wall here, Joseph. They are currently winning this game, but it doesn't feel like it. Up only 1 point, deep in their own territory. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with here on defense.
Yep, and as we saw earlier, in that gray jacket, it was Tyree Curley, who I spoke to, who a lot of people call him like a star piece. He doesn't think so. He thinks it's the rest of his defense and his teammates that make up the Cougars. But let's see what they can do without him here, see if they can get a stop. As here come the Cougars, seeing a meal right there. That was number 32, Jaquan Love, making that tackle.
Number 32,
seeing Thomas Ainsley, it looks like he is still going to be the running back for the...
Yeah, so great job here by Jaquan Love just getting into the backfield. No one really touched him. He's had a great night tonight. Really explosive defensive player. Great tackler. Huge play on 1st down to get a tackle for loss there for the Cougars.
And it looks like we have a flag on the field.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Cougars. On both teams, offsetting penalties. Looks like it's going to be possibly replay of 1st down. Yeah, it looks like that was just on the Cougars. They advanced the ball half the distance. It's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 3rd-yard line. He's going to take a snap and throws to nobody.
Little miscommunication there by DeGraffenreid to his receiver. That could have been picked off. Very dangerous throw there into the end zone. But DeGraffenreid clapping his hands, screaming at his receiver. He just looks to the right, throws. He's expecting Dijon Packard to cut across the middle there.
Yep.
And it looks like they were fortunate not to turn the ball over right there.
Yep, Deion Brooks was right there for him. Couldn't get the interception, but it is now 3rd and 3. Going to see what they can do now, as they have 2 at the bottom and 2 at the top of your screen, putting a man in motion.
Looks like it might be a false start on the offense, or it might be a timeout before the play.
Let's find out. I'm going to say...
Is that a holding?
No, it looks like they were saying delay of game, it looked like.
Well, delay it.
I believe.
Anyways, penalty on the Roadrunners here to back them up a bit. I believe that was a delay of game. The ref gave a different signal for the penalty, 5-yard penalty.
He's going to throw. And
it is caught.
Touchdown for the Roadrunners. D'Angelo Thomas with the reception. And now it is 13-8. The Roadrunners have taken the lead here tonight.
Yeah, great job by DeGraffenried. He just calls for the ball, pitch and catch, only where his guy can get it. Great throw on the outside shoulder. And D'Angelo Thomas just adjusts to the ball, hangs on to it as he hits the ground. Great job by the Roadrunners.
The kick from Dylan Armendariz is good. It is 14-8 here in the second quarter.
7:03 remaining in the first half.
So, Drew, we got here pretty much off of, a lot of things, right?
Yeah, so that drive, right, we just saw a turnover forced by the Roadrunners deep in the territory of the Cougars. They were able to capitalize on that drive. They're throwing a touchdown to DeGraffenried to Thomas in the end zone. That was a great job by the Roadrunners being able to capitalize on that. Now taking the lead here on the road, 14-8 in favor of the Roadrunners. And Jack Steptoe, we can get a view of him right now. He's got to be pleased with his team and facing adversity, down 8-0, 14 unanswered points scored by the Roadrunners. And again, they've had a couple injuries, right? They've battled being down 8-0. They had a safety in their own end zone, but they forced some turnovers. They were able to get in solid field position and a change at quarterback. Jared DeGraffenried going back at quarterback, allowing Thomas Ansley to play running back. We saw a big explosive run from him earlier in this game that led to a scoring play. So a little bit of personnel change here for the Roadrunners allowed them to get up in this game.
Yep, Thomas Ansley showing that, hey, I can run just as well as I can pass the ball. But now, ball's kicked. Caught around the 5-yard line. He's going to return it up to the 20. He's still moving past the 30. And finally brought down.
Nice little run back here to set them up. You know, you have a lot of time left in this quarter. I know Coach Miller, he's got to be frustrated with his team right now, but he's circling the wagons. He's telling his offense, hey, let's stay composed. Let's stick to the game plan. We're only down 6 points, guys. Let's get back on this field. Let's get some confidence here. Gabe Maschenbacher, tongue twister here. He threw an interception on that last drive, so he's probably telling his quarterback, hey, stay composed here. Don't look down your receivers. Give these guys a chance.
All right, as we go back to live play, he's going to throw to Ryan Franklin. Ryan Franklin gets tackled and finally brought down.
Yeah, tackled there on the left side. And, you know, Franklin, he's had a nice night tonight, a few catches. And, you know, they've really done well with Jelani Guerrero on the ground and Keyshawn Hood as well. So they don't need to avoid the run game here. I think they can stick to it, but it looks like they're back in shotgun formation. Fake the handoff. Throwing downfield, and it's caught.
Down past the 40-yard line. That was Tyrone Jones with the catch. Wide open space.
Tyrone Jones with a nice catch. You can see the replay here. Moschenbacher fakes the handoff, looks left, steps up in the pocket, patient, throws the ball over the middle. Nice spiral, hits his man in stride. And it's a great tackle there by number 13.
And Moschenbacher hands the ball off, and he is tackled at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, nice little 5-yard gain here back on the ground, but a couple nice passes there by Gabe Maschenbacher. Got to get his confidence back. Looks like they're doing a hurry-up offense. He's back in the shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers split to his right and his left, single back formation.
All right, let's see what they can do with this. He's going to stop and throws. On the run is Jelani Guerrero. Finally pushed out of bounds. Just a couple of yards, it looks like.
Yeah, having a nice drive here, right? They moved the ball here, a couple of explosive plays. I know the Roadrunners want to limit those explosive plays as much as possible, but they're gaining some momentum here with 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Yep, and they're getting that, like you said, that momentum, and we're going to see what they can do on this play. 1st and 10, ball on the 29-yard line. He's going to shovel pass it forward, but the ball is... It looks like they're going to say incomplete.
Incomplete because it is a forward pass behind the line of scrimmage. So although it looks like a fumble there, Joseph, right, because the quarterback was behind the line of scrimmage and it was forward, they're calling that an incomplete pass.
Oh, wow. The more you know.
The more you know. So just so for the folks back home thinking it's a fumble, that is a legit incomplete pass.
All right, so now it is 2nd and 10. Ball still on the 29-yard line. 2 receivers at the bottom and top of your screen. He's going to step back, look around. He's going to scramble down to his left. He's going to throw, and it is caught by Ryan Franklin.
Yeah, nice catch by Ryan Franklin. There you have Gabe Machenbacher. I've got to get that right. Gabe Machenbacher rolling to his left, finds Franklin downfield. You can see here Machenbacher. He steps up in the pocket, can't find doesn't like what he sees, rolls to his left, gives Franklin a chance to come back to the football. That's just a great pitch and catch there by Maschenbacher and Franklin.
And it looks like there was a flag on there on that play. So now it is...
Oh, wow. Okay, this is coming back here, right, Joseph?
Yep, it is coming back. It is 2nd and 20, ball on the 39-yard line.
2nd and a country mile here.
Well, let's see what the Cougars can do. Going to take a few steps. Going to step up and throws. Caught! And it's like, are they going to call it incomplete, or is it a... They're going to say that...
No, they're going to call that a catch there.
Yep, they're going to call it a catch.
Number 84, Curly Kirkpatrick Jr. First time we've called his name tonight. Nice throw by Gabe Maschenbacher. You can see here on the replay, he drops back, he steps up. Great throw, hits his man on the run. Ooh, actually, the replay shows that was not a catch, but they're giving it to him.
Well,
there's no instant replay here in junior college football.
They've hurried up. So now he's gonna run. Keyshawn Hood is gonna push through, and it is a touchdown for the Cougars. Thanks to a run by Keyshawn Hood.
Keyshawn Hood with a nice run there to top off this drive. And we talked about it right before they took the field here on offense. The Cougars getting back on the field. Coach Morris talking to his offense, talking to his quarterback, said, hey, you have a lot to be confident about. You played a great game here tonight. Saw really good throws here by Maschenbacher, getting them in the red zone. And Keyshawn Hood finishing it off for the Cougars.
And it looks like they're going to try to go for 2 here. Yeah, but it looks like they're trying to go for 2. And he's going to throw, and it is...
Incomplete.
And the point after is no good.
So it looks like we have a tie ball game here after that incomplete 2-point conversion. Again, great job by the Cougars to just get back on the field. Another look at the touchdown. We have Keyshawn Hood. Great block by number 16, Will Eaton. He's eating tonight, Joseph.
He is eating tonight.
He's eating tonight. You saw a replay here of just a incomplete pass. Yeah. So you see there, Maschenbacher just hits him on the inside. That ball should be on the outside shoulder of Eaton.
Right.
But just couldn't connect there, and it's a tie ball game.
Like you said, Eaton, everyone's eating. Maybe they could get something going. Roadrunner might be on the dinner plate, but who knows?
We have a good ball game here, folks. All tied up here. 4 minutes and 24 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Ball's caught. He's going to get past the 20-yard line, and he has already met That was Michael Jenkins Jr. and Christian Walker meeting him right there past the 20-yard line.
That great special teams play. Christian Walker flew down the field, and that'll get some coaches' attention here at the next level. You can make a big play on special teams. You can see the kickoff here. Christian Walker right there running down the hash. You can see he's out the gate. He's faster than everybody. He's the first guy down there. Runs by potential blockers. Hands on blocks, eyes on ball, feet gaining ground. That's a great play on special teams by Christian Walker.
Maybe he might be the true Roadrunner.
Yeah, they might want to recruit him over to the desert.
I mean, hey. So now it is 1st and 10, and the Roadrunners have taken a timeout just before the play clock hit 0.
Timeout, Desert.
Yeah, so timeout here taken by the Roadrunners. It's all tied up 14-14. 4 minutes left here. Just over 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Not fourth quarter. Second quarter here, Joseph. So what have we seen so far? We've seen a back-and-forth battle between both of these teams. We saw Southwest get up early in this ball game, actually going up 8-0. Missed extra point on the first touchdown. A safety made it 8-0. And the Roadrunners scored 14 unanswered points off a couple turnovers committed by Southwest. Southwest had a couple penalties, bounced them out of striking distance. That last drive they had, Gabe Moschenbacher was able to drive them down the field. Keyshawn Hood, was able to finish it off for a touchdown. We're all tied up.
All right, so now we're back to live play. And, the Cougars were trying to get that ball, but was able to complete the pass to Michael Jenkins Jr.
Yeah, a little DeGraff and Reed, little wide receiver screen out to the right side. Packard tries to get a block on his DB, but nobody was fooled there. Great job by the Cougars swarming to the football.
DeGraff and Reed has the ball, but here comes the Cougars. There's a sack by Jaquan Love.
Folks, excuse me, that's actually number 44, Roman Garcia.
Oh, excuse me.
And Jaquan Love looks like.
So it was a two-person tackle.
Actually, that might have been Jaquan Love. Let's look at the replay here. It's a great job by the defense. Everyone's putting hands on their blocks. Jaquan Love was able to finish it off. 44 got there first, Roman Garcia. And Jaquan Love was able to finish it off. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield there.
3rd and 15. And it's a long throw and picked off by Deion Brooks. He's going to try to keep running. He's got himself a little convoy.
Knocked out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line. Great interception by number 14, Deion Brooks. Big play here for the Cougars, getting inside the red zone just under 3 minutes here in the second quarter.
That was just what they were looking for, trying to get that momentum back and get themselves back in the lead.
Yeah, great job by Deion Brooks there. Yeah, as you can see here, the quarterback just one step, throws, and doesn't throw it far enough, underthrows his receiver. Deion Brooks catches the ball, has a couple guys in front of him. Just a great job getting a turnover late in this second quarter, putting this offense back on the field to hopefully take the lead here for the Cougars.
Yep, that's what we're all looking for here. Let's see what they can do. 1st down, ball on the 8-yard line. 2 minutes and 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Moschenbacher flips it up to Keyshawn Hood. He's moving, making everybody miss. He's still pushing through. And it looks like he gets the touchdown for the Cougars. They have retaken the lead.
Keyshawn Hood, nice tough running there on the right side. Handoff by Gabe Moschenbacher. You can see here on the replay, Moschenbacher hands off to Keyshawn Hood. Dancing around, great vision and patience. Finally getting upfield and just driving his way into the end zone. Great extra effort there by Keyshawn Hood to put the Cougars in the lead. Going for 2 here.
He's going to hand the ball off. And nothing there for Keyshawn Hood.
Interesting call going for 2.
Very interesting. as we have a flag on the field.
Flag on the play called against Southwest.
Looks like it's going to be holding on the offense.
No good. With 2:49
So this will be declined
20, Desert 14.
by the Roadrunners. And now it is 20-6, Joseph, here at Southwest. 20-14, excuse me, 20-6. 20-14, thank you, here at Southwest. Just under 3 minutes to go. What a turn of events. We just saw DeGaffney throw an interception to Dion Brooks, putting them inside the 10-yard line. One play later, Keyshawn Hood takes the handoff from Gabe Maschenbacher. Extra effort gets him in the end zone.
Yep.
And they went for two, didn't get it. Now they're up 20-14, just under 3 minutes. Interesting decision to go for two on that.
Very interesting decision. Not really sure what they were thinking there, but either way, we're going to kick this one off. That ball is going all the way into the end zone. Not sure what happened.
So if he would have touched that football, that would have been a touchdown for LA Southwest, but refs are saying that he did not touch the football, so that'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed on the 20-yard line or 25-yard line. Let's get a second look at this, see if Roadrunner touched this ball. No, it looks like he never touched the football. Great call by the official, blowing that dead.
All right. 1st and 10, ball on the 25 after the touchback. Referee hands that off to Thomas Ainsley, who traded in his quarterback gloves for the running back position.
Yeah, they moved Ainsley over to running back because I believe he's a better runner than he is a thrower. DeGaffin Reed had a nice touchdown pass here tonight. You can see he's a tough runner as well. He just bounces out to the right side, cuts it back up, and it is tough to run the ball against this team.
And we come back to live play as Jeremy Ofalume tips the ball to cause an incomplete pass. It is 3rd down and 6 for the Roadrunners.
3rd and manageable here for the Roadrunners. You know, they have a lot of different play options they could go with. Shotgun formation, single back set.
As we go back, and it's a long throw, and picked off again by Dion Brooks. He's going to run through and finally tackled just past the 40-yard line. Another interception for Dion Brooks and for your Cougars.
The second interception on back-to-back drives for Dion Brooks. You mentioned it before the game, Joseph, that this team leads the league in interceptions.
Yep.
A lot of turnovers forced here by Southwest tonight here at home. I don't know what DeGraffenry was looking at. He just drops back. I think might have been a little bit of miscommunication with his receiver. Can of corn back there for Dion Brooks. Shows off his speed and elusiveness. Might want to get him on the offensive side of the ball after seeing those moves, Joseph.
I mean, hey, you know what? That sounds like a good idea for the Cougars, but let's get back into it. It is 1st and 10, ball on the 39-yard line with two receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. He's going to step back, and he's going to throw, and he gives it back to the Desert Roadrunners, and he's going to run all the way down to the 40, to the 30-yard line. That was Jade Slack, who came back on the field after his little scare.
Yeah, he looked like he went down with an injury earlier in this game. Jade Slack just playing center field back there. Back-to-back interceptions in this ball game. Huge play for the Roadrunners to get back in Southwest territory.
Maschenbacher not happy about it. We're going to see what the referees are discussing here.
Looks like it's a personal foul on the Roadrunners. It's going to be 1st down Roadrunners, so they're going to lose some yardage on that return. But, Joseph, what a huge turn of events. You thought big play for the Cougars. Interception by Dion Brooks again on back-to-back drives.
Yeah.
First play back on offense. Gabe Maschenbacher throws an interception. We're going to see it here again. And it looks like, I don't really know what he was looking at, but Jade Slack catches the ball. You can see his athleticism and wheels running down near the sideline, just tackled right before the 30-yard line. So it's going to be timeout Southwest.
Yeah, that is something, as it is 20-14, a minute and 54 left in the half. Drew, this was something. Magenbacher was happy to get it back and just said, I don't want it.
And gave it right back to the defense. And, this has been a great game here tonight. It's a close matchup. A couple lead changes right here in the first half. A lot of fireworks has been going back and forth. I know both of these coaches are pretty upset with the penalties and the turnovers, but I believe whoever can keep the ball, maintain the clock, and not turn the ball over and keep the ball in possession will win this ball game.
As you see down there in the gray hoodie, there is Tyree Curley, one of their key players on their defense. They're hoping to see if they can get that defense back up and running. He's trying to motivate them. He's taking on more of a defensive coach role here for tonight. We're going to see what they can do.
Yeah, it's good to see him on the sidelines being active, helping this team out on defense any way he can.
All right, so it looks like we have 3 receivers, and Graffin Reed, he's going to flip the ball out to number 16, Ramon Carson. Oh.
No, it looks like Ansley was playing quarterback, flipped the ball out to Ramon Carson. Nice little gain there. So he's back at quarterback playing, doing that run option play. They're using him in a lot of different ways tonight. You see him, he just pitches the ball. Great job sucking in the defenders. And then his teammate, Ramon Carson, getting some yardage there.
It looks like the Roadrunners kind of lulling me and everybody up here, just like the Cougars, into a little false sense of security because they kept using Graffin Reed as their quarterback and flipped it over to Thomas Ainsley. As the ball is handed off, he's going to try to move, but the Cougars, he's still pushing, trying to get some more yardage out of it. Play's finally blown dead.
Yeah, getting some yardage there, close to first down yardage. Looks like it's going to be a few yards short.
Number 16, Ramon Carson.
You see here on the replay of Ainsley with the handoff up the middle. Back to Ramon Carson. Wondering where they're just trying to figure out where his forward progress is stopped. Looks like he was stopped right there on the 45-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 4, excuse me.
All right, so now
3rd and 3.
Ainsley, 3rd and 3. And do they get the snap off?
Delay a game called against Desert.
And not sure what happened. Either there was a clock issue. No, they're going to call a delay of game.
Looks like delay of game on the offense. It's really a killer of a penalty to knock them out of a 3rd and manageable into a 3rd and long. And when you're on the road and you're down, right, against a good ball club here, they force turnovers against you.
Yeah.
You have a lot of guys playing both ways. And again, that adds up, right? Because if you play one half of football and you're playing every single play, special teams and offense, defense, it's like playing a full game only going one way, right? Pretty much. So, again, you took a delay game, you back 5 yards, you're 3rd and long, you're just under a minute here in the first half. You're only in a one-possession game here, so you're in a tough fight, a lot of lead changes. But I know the Roadrunners would love to get some points on the board before this half is over.
I bet they do. And the Cougars thinking, hey, we kind of got a possible easy win here. But the Roadrunners said, no, we're not going to go down without a fight.
Well, you can't look at the record, especially early in the season, and say, okay, they haven't won a game yet. This is going to be a cakewalk. And that's up to the coaches to be able to, throughout the week, tell their guys, hey, we prepare for anyone, not based off their record, but we prepare to be able to put the best product on the field for ourselves and go out and execute.
All right, so let's get back to live play. 32 seconds, 3rd down and 8, ball on the 40. As it is 3 at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Ainsley in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. And he is going to be tackled just before getting to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, they put number 12 in motion. Robert Abedi, you can see here coming across the formation. Oh, this is the previous. Oh, okay. Looks like it's a dead play there. That might have been the delay of game.
We go back to live play. And it looks like they're going to let the clock run, but everyone's looking at the play clocks. But the referees are going to call for halftime.
So it looks like we have reached halftime here at Southwest College. And we have a score of 20-14. Southwest getting the lead here late in the second quarter. Halftime here for the Cougars and the Roadrunners.
All right, so 20-14. Cougars in the lead. You are watching LASC college football on TVX Sports Video.
And then you can come in and you can chat a little bit about what you saw. You don't even have to be an expert. Nice run here by, Jelani Guerrero, getting some tough yardage, breaking tackles, right?
Yeah, you don't have to get too detailed.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to be solve the Rubik's Cube. You just got to.
My name is Leopold Robitou.
My name is Keishel Smith.
I'm James Moreno.
What does Higher LAX mean to you?
It means hope. It brought hope to my life.
Do you think the Higher LAX program will impact these students' lives?
Definitely.
This has opened the door for me and my family to have a future.
These skills help graduates form the foundations of their own careers in construction that can last a lifetime.
It really is making a difference in the community and for the community, and it doesn't just change the lives of the students, it changes the lives of the families as well.
The training that you receive is going to be a lifelong imprint. You will not be the same.
Building trades unions are made up of the most talented men and women in the construction industry. Our members live in the community, and it's important for us to include every community within our membership.
The mission of the Higher LAX Apprenticeship Readiness Program is to maximize the economic impact of LAX by hiring local workers who reflect the diversity of Los Angeles. The 8-week training course is held at Los Angeles Southwest College. There, participants of the program are given the skills to succeed in the construction field.
The type of training that students should expect to receive is both theory and hands-on. In our theory, you're going to learn the basics of blueprint reading. You're going to learn OSHA 10, CPR and first aid, and what is going to be your role and, most importantly, your attitude. As far as hands-on is concerned, it is going to be physical.
Graduates of Higher LAX's 8-week curriculum are ready for union apprenticeships to create new opportunities for themselves and their families.
When they complete this program, they're ready for a union career in construction.
Because the construction trade is physically demanding, students of the program are put through a rigorous physical training course.
the physical activity, lifting boards and sandbags, all of those things that we did in our training, I did in the field. So it matched. So when it was okay, come on, it was time to go. That's what we did.
Physical training is brutal. You know, bear crawls, running miles, running around the campus, doing stairs, bleachers, push-ups, jumping jacks, stretching, you know, everything to make us as fit as we can be when we get into the trade we choose.
I don't know where I would be if it weren't for the Higher LAX program.
Just knowing that I'm able to provide for my family, you know, it's kind of hard to put into words, but it's a feeling that you get knowing that your labor, your work, what you do every day is directly affecting your family, and it's affecting them in the positive.
Higher LAX has changed my life. It has given me the opportunity to not only survive, but to now live.
You know, somebody's got to show you. Somebody's got to teach you. You know, because this trade, in any trade, and that's what the journeymen do, and that's what our instructors do. They pass this great trade on.
This is a life-changing event. A lot of people in this area will not have this opportunity.
By bringing together workers from in and around LAX, Los Angeles World Airports and the partnering agencies are ensuring the local community is part of its future with the Higher LAX Apprenticeship Readiness Program. The Higher LAX program would not be possible without the significant contribution from its partners, which include the City of Los Angeles and Mayor Eric Garcetti, the Los Angeles and Orange Counties Building and Construction Trades Council, Los Angeles Southwest College, the Flint Ridge Center, Second Call, the County of Los Angeles, WorkSource, California, America's Job Center of California, and the Parsons Corporation.
The power of positive influence is perhaps the greatest gift we each possess, and our ability to use our influence for the sake of others' well-being and healing, well, that is a life well spent. At Los Angeles Southwest College, you'll find our Administration of Justice program shapes future community leaders today. Administration of Justice is one of the most in-demand programs in California and promises future job opportunities upon completion. Here, you can begin your pathway towards an important career committed to protecting your communities, ensuring their safety, while helping those move forward post-incarceration. Whether your goal involves working in law enforcement, social work, forensic science, or law, our program at LASC will prepare you to use your influence well and build a promising career doing so. Visit us today at our Career Center here at LASC to get you started on a path of powerful influence.
Are you looking for a career in the medical field that is both meaningful and in high demand? If you can see yourself helping patients through healthy and comfortable recoveries while also connecting with them on a personal level, then consider our 10-week certified program at Los Angeles Southwest College. We offer everything you will need to become fully eligible for state certification as a certified nursing assistant and home health aide. Within only 3 months, you could earn an average yearly salary in Los Angeles of over $45,000. CNA and HHA professionals are essential to any healthcare team. In fact, these employment opportunities are increasing faster than nearly every other job. In our program, we will teach you how to care for patients by helping them with their personal needs. Our certifications include hospice care training, as well as all of the preparation you need to work in a Veteran Affairs hospital, medical center, or emergency room. Let us train you for a career as a certified nursing assistant and home health aide so you can start a rewarding career saving lives through medical and personal aid. This vocation provides the first steps up a career ladder for becoming a registered nurse, a degree program also offered at LASC. Join our CNA and HHA program here at LASC, the perfect place to start. Head over to lasc.edu/get-skills to register and learn more.
Construction in Los Angeles is booming with everything from remodeling landmark buildings to housing, as well as office and industrial projects. And Los Angeles Southwest College is here to bring you the opportunity of a lifetime. The 8-week Hire LAX Apprenticeship Readiness Program at LASC will equip you with the exact skills and knowledge for in-demand entry-level construction positions in both the public and private sectors. You will be trained in everything you need to gain a high-paying construction vocation, all while building your confidence for a brighter future. And if you're selected for our program, the training is at no cost to you. We are proud to share our collaboration with Los Angeles World Airports and Parsons Corporation's 120-hour union developed program, which includes job placement support, green construction practices, basic blueprint reading, and more. Did you know that 76% of the Hire LAX graduates have been placed into union apprenticeships, earning a starting salary that's upwards of $55,000 per year? Get involved by attending our next orientation, where you will find out more about our program, opportunities, jobs, and resources available for you. So what are you waiting for? Join us here at LASC, where we can get you ready to start a promising career in construction.
At Los Angeles Southwest College, we want to bring your vision to life. Whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur, launching a new startup, or scaling your already existing business. In our new Global Entrepreneurship Certificate programs, we will provide you with the essential skills and resources to expand your business, from cutting-edge computer technology and managing finances, to building your brand, and much more. We know entrepreneurs are looking for resources that will promote their products and services to build a prosperous business and a rewarding life from it. Entrepreneurship is about self-empowerment, personal and lifestyle development, the values of building and leading a team, and the ability to apply your knowledge and skills to meet the global needs of today's customers. Our program will teach you the fundamental knowledge, language, leadership abilities, and communication skills to build your brand and success in a global market. Learn more about our programs, opportunities, and resources available to you at LASC's Career Pathways and Job Center, where the staff is fully prepared to get you career ready. Now is the time to take the next step. Enroll and get ready to go global.
If your hopes for tomorrow are found in the bright faces and shining potential of children, then the Child Development Program at Los Angeles Southwest College is the perfect place to turn your hopes for tomorrow into realities for today. With the support of our experienced faculty and staff, you will gain the relevant knowledge and skills to help today's children grow emotionally, socially, academically, and physically through their most formative stages of life. Discover where your true calling lies, perhaps as a preschool teacher, as an owner or supervisor of a licensed family child care center or preschool, or working with children with developmental differences. Here at LASC, we are transforming lives, one student, one child, one family at a time. Visit us at our child care center to discover the most promising pathway towards a brighter future for you. Learn more at lasc.edu/get-skills.
All right, we are back here at Southwest College. We have a battle between the Cougars and the Roadrunners. Looks like we have a break dancer here, Joseph, on the track. He looks like
he's flexible.
I think I would break my back if I did that.
I mean, I guess I could try. I could probably do one move. There you go. There it is. That's my only move I can do.
Well, we missed the end of or most of his routine, but incredible talent here. And we have a game here, Jonathan. It's 20-14 at halftime here at Southwest College as we get closer to the third quarter. All right, so taking a look at the highlights here. The first touchdown of the game, Jelani Guerrero actually bulldozing his way in the end zone, and he's all excited to get the first points on the board. And then we had the safety tackle in the end zone on the defense. Then we had a punt here back to the Roadrunners, and thankfully it was forward progress here on the 5-yard line, almost another safety for the Roadrunners. Then we had another touchdown here by Keyshawn Hood, his first one of the night, battling way through his way in the end zone. Then we had a interception here by Dion Brooks, his first of 2 of tonight, able to return this deep in enemy territory, or his own territory, inside the 10-yard line, knocked out of bounds. And then we had another touchdown here by Keyshawn Hood. Great patience, great vision, extra effort getting into the end zone for the touchdown for the Cougars. So we are here back at Southwest. It is 20-14, just a one-possession game between both of these ball clubs. It is a hard-fought battle. Now let's take a look at the Roadrunners replays here, how they got some points on the board here tonight. Jared DeGraffenreid, pass over the middle to Dijon Packard. Wasn't even touched. He glances into the end zone for their first touchdown. Moschenbacher back. Interception by the Roadrunners was able to be returned, dancing and gliding his way into Cougar territory, showing a nice athletic play, getting tackled right inside the 5-yard line, setting up his offense for what is their second touchdown. DeGraffenreid throws back corner of the end zone to Thomas, and it is caught for the touchdown. And then we had another interception forced by the Roadrunners. Mr. Slade returning this ball. So a couple key interceptions for both defenses here against these offenses. So we have seen a lot of fireworks here tonight on both sides of the ball. Couple interceptions for both of these quarterbacks. A few touchdowns here. We saw safety. This should be a really great second half.
That it is, Drew. I'm excited to see what the second half is going to bring. Is it going to bring more of the same, or is it going to be some more of who knows?
I think this is going to be a hard-fought battle here in the second half. I think both of these ball clubs have a lot to be confident about, a lot of cleanup to do on terms of turnovers and penalties for Southwest, and obviously the turnovers that were forced on the other side of the ball. But I think, as we approach this third quarter, tough ball game, I think we're going to see Southwest get back on the ground game, not allow their quarterback to throw any more interceptions, and just really trust those running backs. You have a nice thunder and lightning combo. It looks like we have some fans dancing.
Look at them go. Look at them go.
For the Cougars.
That is.
Say it ain't so.
That is the ASO for Los Angeles Southwest College there, Drew.
ASO, what does that stand for?
That is the Associated Student Organization. Look at them showing off their dance moves.
Getting jiggy with it.
Hey.
I don't know. Is that what it's called?
I think so. I think you can get out there, show them what what a football player can do.
Well, I got a little rhythm myself, but I don't know if I could compete with them. But I'm probably better off here in the booth, to be honest with you, Joseph. But some dance moves tonight. We had some touchdowns, some turnovers, some penalties, a safety. We've seen a lot here tonight here at Southwest College.
And I would like to let everybody know that even though I am being joined by a professional. I'm a student here. I'm a student at Los Angeles Southwest College. I'm a part of the LASC stream team. And I'd like for you to know that it's not too late for you to join the LASC stream team, because we are streaming select games from the 2024-25 football and basketball seasons. It's a hands-on opportunity where LASC students can get professional experience in digital video, journalism, and live streaming. There's room for you to join the team still, so send an email to lascstreamteam@gmail.com to get involved.
Thank you. So as we approach this third quarter, this is the last game before we get into conference play, right? We have the LASC in the American Pacific Conference, and we have College of the Desert in the American Metro, both fighting to get in the top seed on each one of their divisions here at the CCCA.
Right.
CCCAA.
That's a lot of letters. So that's why they shortened it down to 3C2A now.
3C2A. And for those of you who don't know, first watching this or don't know what that stands for, it's the California Community College Athletic Association. It's a tongue twister. I just learned about it here tonight. But both of these teams, there's 24 teams total within the 3C2A conference, or league, excuse me. And it's broken up into several divisions. And the Cougars are in the American Pacific, and the College of the Desert is in the American Metro. So they might possibly face each other again here, depending on how these seasons go for these clubs. But we are about to be underway here in the third quarter.
All right, let's go. All right, so now we're ready to kick off again. It's a line drive, bounces, and he's going to slip on the wet field.
You did mention conditions might be a factor in this game, Joseph.
I did. A
little slippery on the turf, and he is down at the spot where his knee goes down. So for those of you who don't know, it is college football.
Yep.
So when your knee goes down and no one has to touch you, you are down at the spot.
That is very good information for everybody to know, including myself.
Yeah, so College of the Desert gets the ball back here. You can see him, slipping here inside the 30. College of the Desert gets the ball back here. A little pitch out. Tackle for loss.
Just nothing that they can do with this wet field, I don't think. But who knows? Roadrunners can run on any kind of road pretty much. So I think a wet field won't hurt.
Yeah, it was, the defense here, the front for LASC, is really stout on the defensive line. It's going to be tough for these Roadrunners to block these guys.
All right, so we got two receivers at the top and bottom of the screen. He's going to throw, and it is incomplete. That was intended for D'Angelo Thomas. That was thrown out by Thomas Ainsley.
Yeah, Thomas Ainsley back at quarterback. Just missed his receiver, D'Angelo Thomas. He's had a great night tonight. He had a touchdown earlier tonight, if you remember.
Yep.
In the front corner of the end zone. So it's important to get your ball out to playmakers.
All right, so now we come back to live play. It is 3rd and 11. And here comes the throw. The throw has sailed overhead. Incomplete for Dijon Packard.
Yeah, Ainsley here. He's trying to connect with Dijon Packard. Just too high out of the reach. They put Ainsley back at quarterback. He, missed. He was a quarterback earlier in the game. Put him back here on this drive. Few missed passes, inaccurate passes leads to a 4th down.
All right, so here we go. They're going to punt it off. And that is going far. That ball is going to keep on rolling, and it rolls just past the 5-yard line.
What an incredible punt down by Michael Jenkins inside the 5-yard line. Just an amazing punt, to be honest. To be able to flip the field like that is a huge, huge advantage for the Roadrunners.
That is very, very crucial. That was That is amazing. Like, you worked in special teams. Do you know of any punters when you were playing?
Well, yes, I do. I knew a few punters that could swing the field like that, and absolutely. But he got all of that one there. We saw him punt tonight already, but he got all of that ball on that one.
1st and 10, ball on the 6-yard line. He's going to take a few steps. He's going to throw, and he finds Ryan Franklin at around the 15-yard line.
Great pitch and catch there from Gabe Moschenbacher to Ryan Franklin. We've seen that connection a lot here tonight. Nice little first down yardage here. He stares down his receiver the whole way, but didn't matter.
It is a first down for the Cougars. He's going to hand the ball, but no, it is fumbled. And what are they going to say? It is a Roadrunner ball.
A great job by number 38 for the Roadrunners. Jalen Jones, right place at the right time, just breaks through there. Falls on the football. Costly turnover again here for Southwest.
Yep.
No, Coach Miller's got to be frustrated with that.
Yep, definitely, especially when you can't hold on to the ball when your hands are all wet. With this,
we've seen the field conditions now causing a few mishaps here for both teams. Roadrunners back in action here in the red zone.
All right, so let's see what they can do with 2 at the bottom and 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Oh, he's going to run it himself. Thomas Ainsley, he's going to run all the way in for a touchdown for the Roadrunners.
Flag down on the play.
Looks like we got some laundry on the field, Joseph. This one might be coming back.
Oh, dear. I wonder what the call was. They're trying to figure out what's happening. So what's the call?
Personal foul on the Roadrunners. Again, another penalty. Repeat first down. We have seen so many penalties here tonight, Joseph. It is really costing these teams.
Yeah, that is something.
A lot of opportunities. Points off the board for the Roadrunners on that one. See here on the replay, it's probably on the right side. Trying to find out. Oh, it might have been a block in the back there. Yeah, I think it came in from the wide receiver. He's trying to make a play. You can't touch a guy when his back's towards you.
Oh, wow. So now as we try again, and there is Thomas Ainsley. He gets in there this time. And it is a touchdown for the Roadrunners. It is now tied 20-20 here in the third quarter.
We have another lead change here, Joseph. Thomas Ainsley back at the running back position, doing what he does best, running over the left side and getting in the end zone.
And now the Roadrunners getting ready to kick the extra point. Dylan Armendariz, blocked, and is going to be returned by the Cougars. He has open space going all the way. He can run to the other side of the street. It is Deion Brooks for the touchdown for your Cougars.
Wow, what a turn of events. Another lead change, a blocked kick behind the line of scrimmage. In college football, you can return that for a touchdown. High school football, it is dead. But in college, you can return that ball. What a play on special teams. Oh, it looks like it's not going to be a touchdown. It looks like it's only going to be for 2 points. So that's what I thought. So it's not a touchdown, right, but it is a 2-point conversion for the Cougars. And again, another lead change. You can see here, 24 comes screaming across. It's Jeremy Ofalume.
And it looks like we're looking at Deion Brooks return.
Deion Brooks returned it. It was number 24, Jeremy Ofalume, who blocked the extra point. Recovered by Deion Brooks to get in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. What a change of events here for the Cougars here at home. Another lead change. I can't believe it, Joseph.
I can't either. It was tied, and now it's back to the Cougars with the lead. 20-22 as we kick it off once again. And he's going to take it out of his own end zone. He's going to start running through. He's trying to find some way to go through, but brought down. That is Jelani Guerrero with the return.
Jelani Guerrero, he's had a nice night on the ground tonight for the Cougars. He's done a lot of everything. Got caught a couple passes out the backfield. He's had a few touchdowns. He had one touchdown, the first one of the night for the Cougars. He's going to need to be a factor here in this second half if the Cougars want to take this one and run away with it.
Yep, that's true. And that is true. Because I think the coach for both sides, as we go back to live play, it is Keyshawn Hood running up the middle.
Number 22, Keyshawn Hood. With the
Both coaches for each team, they're kind of getting a little bit antsy. They're not really wanting to have a 2-point game, a 1-point game, a 3-point game. They want more, right, Drew?
Absolutely. You know, both of these coaches, they expect more out of their players. And here as we see Gabe Moschenbacher back. Over to Ryan Franklin, knifing up past the 50-yard line. Great pitch and catch there to Ryan Franklin. But yes, on your point, Joseph, both of these coaches probably frustrated with their teams with the penalties, the turnovers, right, the lead changes. They're looking for one of these teams, but we're looking for one of these teams to establish the lead and take over in this football game. But Ryan Franklin showing off the moves, dodging a few defenders, getting out past the 50-yard line, and it looks like Southwest is getting quick on the ball here. Two backs back in the backfield, three wide receivers out in the flat to Jelani Guerrero, knocked out of bounds in the 47-yard line.
Jelani Guerrero has been, like you said, he's been everywhere. He's been trying to get that team just to like the next level, trying to get them to get more on the board.
Right. You know, he's an explosive playmaker here for the Cougars, and you got to get the ball to him in multiple ways. Out in the flat there, we saw him in the passing game, see him on the running game. We have a two-back set here. Shotgun formation, handoff to Keyshawn Wood, going up the middle, evading tacklers. Some tough running here past the 40-yard line. Finally brought down by the Roadrunners here on the 41-yard line. Great run by Keyshawn Wood.
Keyshawn Hood,
excuse me.
He's just like Jelani Guerrero. He's been in the end zone like what, 2-3 times now, and he's been just carving up the defense of the Roadrunners. And they're trying to figure out some way to stop him. But let's get back to play. As Moschenbacher throws, Ryan Franklin catches. He shugs one man off. He's still going to keep pushing before he's pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, knocked out of bounds there close to the 30-yard line. Ryan Franklin, he's had a nice night tonight, probably inching near 100 yards receiving. And nice little gain here. So they like to get the quarterback rolling out. He can roll out to both sides, his right and left, which is very impressive. A nice little confidence boost pass there on first down.
Back live, Keyshawn Hood met where he is. Just stopped very short.
Keyshawn Hood with the run on the play.
By Shide Elam with the tackle.
Yeah, Keyshawn Wood there getting up the middle, but got a couple Roadrunner defenders there to meet him near the line of scrimmage.
All right, it is 3rd and 4, ball on the 32-yard line. As a man goes in motion, Moschenbacher looks and throws, and caught! Past the 10-yard line. That is Isaiah Areola with the catch.
Isaiah Areola with his second catch tonight. Nice job by Gabe Moschenbacher. He steps up in the pocket, throws the ball deep down the field, wide open. Way to hit his man in stride inside the 5-yard line. And the Cougars are back in action.
They are. Moschenbacher showing that, hey, we can run, but we can also pass. Now they're going to just try to rush up through. Does he get the touchdown?
Tackled short of the end zone. was Keyshawn Hood. Keyshawn Hood. Got to get that right. Keyshawn Wood. But you can see here they run a different formation, a little power formation up the middle. Keyshawn Hood tackled short of the goal line.
All right, and we're back to it again. Maschenbacher under center, and he's going to push through, and that is Keyshawn Hood for a touchdown for the Cougars. Keyshawn Hood pushing right through the defense of the Roadrunners.
Great job. Power running inside the 5-yard line. They run the same play back to back, trusting their power back to get in the end zone for the third time tonight. He's had a heck of a ball game.
That he has. He's been in the end zone, what, 4 times now?
I believe that was his third touchdown tonight.
Third time. Kick is up, and it is good for the Cougars. It is 29-20 here in the third quarter. As we see Keyshawn Hood trying to catch his breath after punching through. But, Drew, show us what happened.
Yeah, we have Keyshawn Hood here. You actually got a face mask pulled, but didn't stop him from getting in the end zone. They just ran a power formation out to the right side. They actually had number 32, Jaquan Love, who also plays a lot on the defensive side of the ball, back in the backfield, leading the charge. Tough sledding here for the Cougars to get in the end zone. So we've seen quite the turn of events here, Joseph.
Yes, we have.
Saw a blocked extra point returned by Southwest for a 2-point conversion. They got the ball back immediately on that. Drove down the field. Big catch by number 82, Isaiah Areola, to get them inside the 5-yard line. And Keyshawn Hood finishes the job.
As the ball is kicked off yet again, caught, and he's trying to find somewhere to go, but there's nowhere for him to move, and he's still trying to push through before he's brought out of bounds by Deion Brooks. And as Deion Brooks and Michael Jenkins Jr. have a little bit of a word exchange, everything's all right.
Yeah, they've been jawing at each other a lot tonight, but a great kickoff coverage here by the Cougars, and the Roadrunners are going to take over inside the 30-yard line. And they have their work cut out for them, Joseph. I mean, they're down 9 points now. It's a 2-possession game. It's the first time tonight it's been a 2-possession game, so see who's back in at quarterback.
It looks to be Thomas Ainsley, as he's going to throw, and it is D'Angelo Thomas being able to push up, getting close to the first down, probably not getting it.
They ran that same play on the first play last drive, and they missed him. Well, actually, they threw to him on the same side of the field, and they missed him. So they went back to him on the same side. Nice little comeback route, running up the middle there for first down, or second and short.
Ainsley going to try to run it himself, trying to get the first down. He does. And he's finally brought down by Kamari Ephraim.
Yeah, nice tough sledding there by Thomas Ainsley. I think he's better as a runner than he is a passer, but had a nice completion on first down, gets a couple yards here on second down. He's had a nice night tonight.
He's starting to remind me of Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens.
If Lamar Jackson could punt, he would be Thomas Ainsley.
As we get back to live play, 1st and 10. Ainsley looking and throws long and incomplete. Caught out of bounds. That was Michael Jenkins Jr. He caught it, but he wasn't able to stay in the field of play.
Yeah, Thomas Ainsley back there at quarterback, throws it, and he just leads him out of bounds. He's just not quite accurate enough. Michael Jenkins showing off his speed, beating the defender. He had a few steps on that DB, but just couldn't connect for any yardage there.
All right, so now it is 2nd and 10, ball on the 42-yard line. As we have 3 wide receivers at the top and 1 at the bottom of your screen, it looks like. It's a man in motion. Ainsley throws, and incomplete.
Yeah, couldn't quite connect there. You know, to be honest with you, I think Ainsley's a better runner than he is a passer. He's had a few completions tonight, but he had a missed opportunity downfield on the previous play by Michael Jenkins. And again, this is just should be an easy, wide open receiver. He just overthrows him. So if I'm the Coach Steptoe of Desert, I think you got to put their other quarterback in there, Jared DeGraffenried. Another tough last name for these quarterbacks. But we haven't seen him here in the second half yet.
So 3rd and 10. 3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, and he's going to throw, and is bobbled and intercepted by the Cougars. It is Christian Walker with the interception.
A tipped pass, intended receiver Michael Jenkins tipped up in the air. Christian Walker, right place, right time. We saw him make a play on kickoff earlier in this game. And, you know, when you make plays on special teams, the coach trusts you there to put you in on defense.
Right.
And that was a great job by Christian Walker getting the interception. We can see here Thomas Hansley. He throws it over the middle. Michael Jenkins. It might have been tipped by Deion Brooks and intercepted by Christian Walker and brought down by number 64.
As we come back to live play
Keegan Green
with 2 receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. High snap. Maschenbacher throws and is caught. He's still moving and still trying to get himself, and he's rolling through. That was Tyrone Jones with that catch.
Great job by Maschenbacher. First play after the turnover. Coach calls a wide receiver post route over the middle. Just a great job by Maschenbacher. Looking left. Jones goes over the middle. He's here, footsteps coming, breaks the tackle, falls forward. Great job by Jones.
It is 1st and 10, ball in the 24, and Maschenbacher is going to throw. Ryan Franklin catches it, and it is down past the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal for the Cougars.
What a catch by Ryan Franklin. Way to adjust to the football by Gabe Maschenbacher. Rolls to his right. You can see him fake handoff, play action, rolling to his right. He's a left-handed quarterback, and he throws that ball on the wrong shoulder. He should throw that ball in front of him. Could have been a touchdown, but great job by Franklin to adjust to that football. He's had a great night tonight for the Cougars.
I'm amazed that wasn't intercepted, but now let's get back to play. And Keyshawn Hood is going to push through, and it is a touchdown for the Cougars. Keyshawn Hood with the run, pushing through again.
Great job by Keyshawn Hood of finishing off this drive. Just an overall great drive for the Cougars. Getting a turnover off a deflected pass from Deion Brooks to Christian Walker. Gabe Maschenbacher had a nice throw to get them to Franklin. And Keyshawn Hood finishes it off with his 4th touchdown of the night for the Cougars.
And the kick is good. It is now 36-20 for the Cougars.
Wow, we've really seen a turn of events here. Looks like we have our kicker injured.
And looks like we have a flag on the field.
Could be roughing the kicker. More on that in a minute. But we've seen a huge turn of events here for Southwest. Almost 16 unanswered points. Alfredo Ferreira hobbles off to the sideline. Hope he's okay. Huge scoring surge for the Cougars here in the 3rd quarter. Now up 15 points here at home, making a statement against the Roadrunners.
That they are. What a big statement. There is something about this Cougar team where if they have a little bit of adversity, they just somehow make a way to come back even better, even stronger.
And that might be a testament to their coach, Joseph. Like, that's a good point that you make, is that Coach Miller, when they're going back and forth, they're down, they're up, they're down, he's able to rally the troops, continue to coach his quarterback and say, hey, I know you've made a couple turnovers, no harm, no foul. Let's get back out there and lead a drive. And we've seen here tonight, 36-20, 2-possession lead here in the midway through the 3rd quarter. So that's just a great job by the coaches getting their players ready to come out in the second half and take a commanding lead.
And Jonathan Martinez waiting to place the ball on the tee. We're not sure what's going on. Coach Miller.
I think he's missing the kicking tee for Or Coach Miller and the referee are having a chat. Oh, the kicking tee's out there. Okay.
It's a little bit hard to get the ball on a wet tee, but there we go. He gets it on there, and he's ready to kick this off again. Ball's going to be caught just past the 5, and he's going to run up to the 20 and past the...
Just near the 30-yard line. Michael Jenkins on the return. Looks like we got a player down for the Roadrunners.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I saw a player go down. That seems to be Abel Flores of the Roadrunners.
Yeah, it's tough when guys get injured here, especially when a close game, but Abel Flores gets hurt here. But Michael Jenkins, he returns it up the left side in between the hash and the numbers. Great job by the coverage unit bringing him down, but I hope he's okay. Looks like he might have looks like they're checking his knee to see if there's any damage there. Doesn't look great, to be honest with you, Joseph.
Yep, and we were talking about it, the conditions on the fields, especially when the field gets wet, can't get your footing.
That definitely could have been the case. I think they're doing the Lockman's test on his knee.
And if you don't mind, can you educate us? What is the Lockman's test?
So Lockman's test is just to check to see if he has a torn ACL or not. So they hold his leg in a certain position, and they can move it a little bit and just to see if it's torn or not. And I've had it done on me once, and it's interesting. When your ACL's intact, you feel like a, it's a little bit kind of like a, I don't know, like a switch kind of.
Right.
And then if it's torn, they can feel that there's no resistance in there, and I don't really know. I mean, that's just a brief summary. It looks like he's hobbling off on his own power.
That's good to see. That is great to see, actually.
I think if it was torn, they probably would have brought out the cart, but he might just have a
possible sprain, maybe.
Sprain, or they might have a torn muscle or something like that. Hope he's okay.
We all do. We all do. Because even though it is two teams going at it back and forth, might be drawn at each other, we all want to make sure all the knees are blessed. Bless the knees.
Yeah, we don't want to see anyone get seriously injured out here. And I mean, they already have thin numbers. I was talking to Coach Steptoe before the game, and he said, I've got a lot of quality, not a lot of quantity, he said. So they do have some quality players out here for the Roadrunners. They've been battling here tonight, so hats off to them.
All right, so now we have Jared. It's like Jared DeGraffenreid, I believe so. No, that is Thomas Ainsley, who's going to throw, and it is caught by D'Angelo Thomas, who's still running. Gets tackled at the 20.
Big play to flip the field. Ainsley connects with D'Angelo Thomas. He's had a nice night tonight. A few catches. He also had a touchdown catch tonight. Great job hitting his man in stride, flipping the field for the Roadrunners, showing signs of life here in the third quarter. Thomas Ainsley drops back to pass. D'Angelo Thomas, he just runs a post route, a skinny post. Ball was slightly underthrown. Jukes out the safety. Takes off for the races. It's a great pitch and catch for the Roadrunners.
It is 1st and 10 while on the 21-yard line. And now he's going to hand it off, and he's going to be pushing through. And it looks like he just gets shy of the first down marker.
Yeah,
that is Ramon Carson.
Yeah, nice tough running by Ramon Carson, excuse me. Little handoff up the middle here. Offensive line just chugging along, driving their feet forward. Takes a whole herd of Cougars to bring them down. Herd, that's the word I'm looking for, finally.
Cougars have herds? I didn't know that. And Thomas Ainsley trying to push through.
Maybe I'm wrong on the herd part. It's a pack of Cougars?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. So Wolf Pack, I mean, it's Cougars pack. Yeah, my bad. All right, well, anyways, it's back to the action here. We had a run up on the right side.
It's a first down for the Cougars.
No, first down for the
No, I'm
Roadrunners.
sorry. Yes, for the Roadrunners. We're still thinking of.
So just in from our crew, the Cougars are solitary animals, Joseph, and they run solo, so they do not have any type of crew or pack or herd or anything. So I guess we can say whatever we want.
Well, I mean, you could fool me because, I mean, we're looking at the field. It looks like we call them non-solitary.
Well, yeah, because
like
their defense has been gang tackling tonight, so they're not very solitary here tonight on defense. So hats off to the Cougars, gang tackling here tonight, making it tough for the Roadrunners.
And Ainsley pushing through for a touchdown for the Roadrunners.
Number 11.
Ainsley doing what he does best. This drive was all him. He had a nice pass to D'Angelo Thomas to set them up, getting him in the red zone. And Thomas Ainsley just trucks a guy to get into the end zone. Great job by him. Some powerful running here on display for the Roadrunners.
And the Roadrunners are looking like they're going for two. Ainsley looks and blocked by Kamari Ephraim.
Yeah, pass batted down by Kamari Ephraim. Great job defensively on these two-point conversion attempts for the Cougars. We had a blocked extra point return for a score. We've seen them play really well defensively when they go for two, which is allowing them to be up by 10 points right now.
Yep, and I've been noticing that it's been a lot of two-point conversion after two-point conversion, just attempts.
You're right. A lot of attempts here, but as we just saw run here with Thomas Ainsley in the end zone, hands the ball to the ref. Great job here. And that was a two-point conversion attempt here to try to get number 12 out in the flat. It's a great job by the defense there. Number 13, Kamari Ephraim. But you're right, Joseph. We have seen a lot of two-point conversion attempts. Some that were expected, some were unexpected. A little bit confusing here, but from an analyst perspective. But hey, we have this Roadrunner team has not quit. They were down 16, now they're down 10 here on the road. It is 36-26, late in the third quarter, just under 5 minutes. We have a ball game.
We do. Roadrunners lining up for the kick.
The kick is underway. Deep into Cougar territory, brought out from the 10-yard line. And he evades the tackler, getting north just past the 40-yard line. He's knocked out of bounds on the 46-yard line. Great field position for Southwest.
That was Javon Sauls with the run. What a run, trying to spin around, trying to find himself some kind of room. Maybe he was thinking the 50, maybe he was thinking the end zone.
First down, Cougars.
Yeah, you can see here on the return. Catches the ball about the 11-yard line, and he evades the tackler here. Spin move. Whoop! Got to wrap him up. Got to make that tackle. Getting past the 45-yard line. Great field position for Matzenbacher and company.
All right, so now is 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Two receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. He's going to fake the handoff, and Jelani Guerrero with the catch, and he is brought down. Looks like he just got 1 yard, maybe 2.
Oh, we have a player down here, Joseph.
Oh, dear. And it looks like it is Jelani Guerrero.
That is not a good sign if you're a Cougar fan here. Little fake handoff to Keyshawn Hood. Jelani Guerrero with the catch out wide, and looks like it might be an ankle or a knee. Could be a knee. Could not be. This looks, I think, pretty bad, to be honest with you, Joseph. But we'll see. Hopefully he gets up on his own power.
Oh, my goodness. Just hard to see, hard to watch.
When you get your foot caught underneath and somebody tackles you from a different angle, and it just gets, looks like he's getting up. This is a great sign.
He's hobbling, but he's still moving.
These kids are really, really tough. For both of these schools to be able to get off on their own power.
Yep. Wish him a very, very speedy recovery.
Hope it's just a stinger.
Yeah.
So Southwest takes over on the 48-yard line here, a 2nd and long.
Yep, let's see what they have.
Gabe Maschenbacher back in shotgun formation, single back set. It's going to be a handoff to Keyshawn Hood over on the left side. He's tackled in the backfield by a flock of Roadrunners, setting up 3rd and long.
Yep. Yeah, I believe that is a flock. I think
flock of Roadrunners. That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's also, again, showing in some places on the field the wet field just makes it hard to run in some places.
I mean, the offensive line's blocked pretty well for Keyshawn Hood tonight. He's had a nice night. He has about 4 touchdowns. They've been able to run the ball effectively, but it's 3rd and long here for the Cougars.
All right, so 3rd and 10, ball on the 46, and Maschenbacher stepping way back. He's going to throw, and no one there. Incomplete.
Yeah, incomplete pass. It was a great job by the Roadrunners on defense there. Looks like we have another Roadrunner down. But great defensive stop. That's exactly what the Roadrunners needed. Down 10 points here in the 3rd quarter. Now they're going to probably get the ball back here on a punt. Gabe Maschenbacher looks, tries to rifle that ball. He's falling away from the throw. He had a man open, but a flock of Roadrunners were there, even if he would have caught that pass. So great job by the defense, forcing a 3-and-out.
Yep, really good by the Roadrunners. So now it's another punt. It's been a very defensive game with a lot of offense at the same time.
It's been interesting. We've seen some good defensive stops, but we've seen so many turnovers that each offense has gotten the ball in favorable field position, which has put a lot of pressure on the defense to make stops.
Ball's going, bounces all the way up to, he gets it. Oh, and everyone's slipping and sliding. That was Jalen Carter with the return.
Nice elusive play there. Yeah, he was slipping on the turf, but skirts out of bounds over near, I believe it's just before the 30-yard line. So the Cougars are going to take over on offense here, Joseph. And the Roadrunners are going to take over on offense. And you can see on the punt return here, he fields the ball, gets a few yards. Yeah, he's sliding on that turf, like you said. So Roadrunners here taking over on offense just right here on the 25-yard line. And Thomas Ainsley back to receive the snap at quarterback.
Yep, he's been trying to show that he can do a little passing as he throws a long ball and incomplete, intended for Michael Jenkins Jr.
Yeah, that is really a tough thing to watch because he had a few steps on that defensive back, and Thomas Ainsley's trying to find his receiver here. I just don't think he's getting a good release off his fingertips because that ball is just really far left, but just couldn't quite connect with Michael Jenkins Jr. down the field. And another missed opportunity in the pass game for the Roadrunners, forcing a 2nd and long.
All right, 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Ainsley still out there. He has 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. A little low snap. He's going to run around, throws. Caught and past the 30-yard line. That was Robert Abedi.
Robert Abedi with a nice pass here on 2nd down to get some yardage to make up for that incompletion on the previous play. But Thomas Ainsley's rolling out to his left, throwing with his right. It's a great job there, just getting the pitch and catch and allowing his receiver to make a play up the field.
As we see Robert Abedi trying to stretch out some kind of, I guess, a little stinger and a little nag.
Yeah, he's walking off briskly there. And then Thomas Ainsley here to take the snap, running out to his right. He is tackled in the backfield.
The Cougars.
By a flock of Cougars. Number 4 to lead the way, Dominic Connor. He had a great first quarter of this game. He's a big boy in front. It's going to be really tough to run the football against this front 4, which has caused the Cougars to have a lot of success. It forced a lot of turnovers because when you can stop the run as effectively as they have for the most part of this game, it just allows it back into that defense to be able to fly around, make plays. Deion Brooks, Christian Walker making interceptions, right? So we've seen the back end of the defense do really well. because that front four is really stout for the Cougars.
Cougars looking more like Wile E. Coyote chasing after the Roadrunner.
It's a great punt there by Thomas Ansley.
And Isaiah Blackshear with the return. But as you said, Thomas Ainsley, you were just talking about punting.
He might be the special teams player of the game tonight with his punting ability, but he's doing a great job flipping the field for them. And they don't have a traditional punt formation. If you're familiar with football, you typically do punt formation with a long snap at 15 yards. That's a shotgun snap. That's probably about 7 yards or so, half the distance. And it's interesting. They have their offensive line covering kicks. They're just relying on their skill players to go down there and make a play. So 1st and 10.
Oh, shovel pass
for the Cougars. Shovel pass inside, and he is tackled, brought down for minimal yardage on 1st down.
Number 22, Keyshawn Hood, with a reception on the shovel pass by number 3, Gabe Machenbacher.
So it'll be 2nd and long here for the Cougars. Gabe Machenbacher back in shotgun formation, single back set. 2 wide receivers at the top of your screen. Fakes the handoff, throws over the middle. It is incomplete to number 6, Tyrone Jones.
Tyrone Jones, he was right there, but maybe the ball was a little bit slippery and wet, so it looks like it was incomplete right there. He did have a couple of catches, though. This one, not so much, but he's been very, very helpful in getting the Cougars this lead.
Yeah, Gabe Machenbacher back in shotgun formation again. Same formation that we saw the previous play. Fakes the handoff. Going back to Will Eaton. Skirts up the sideline just before the 50-yard line for 1st down yardage.
Number 16,
Will Eaton also been very crucial and key in getting all of the points here for the Cougars, as we see Machenbacher rolling out and almost picked off, but tip drill and caught by Will Eaton as he moves all the way up to the 50.
We'll hand off here to Keyshawn Hood on the right side for a gain of a couple yards here on 1st down.
Keyshawn Hood able to push through, able to run through. Having a really, really good night. He's always he's wanting to go back into the end zone. It feels like it's a second home for him.
You're right about that, Joseph. He's had a really nice night tonight. Always falling forward, getting positive yardage, helping out the ground game here for the Cougars. So we have Gabe Machenbacher back in shotgun formation. Fake handoff to Hood. Pass over the middle. Tyrone Jones with an amazing catch. Tackle just before the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st down Cougars, moving closer to the red zone.
Tyrone Jones just bringing it in. Machenbacher making sure that, hey, I see you. I know we didn't connect last time, but we're going to connect here. Tyrone Jones says, bet. Got you. As he catches that and spins around and gets down.
That's right. As we bring the 4th quarter to a close here at the 3rd quarter, to a close here at Southwest College. It is 36-26. Southwest in the lead. So we have seen tonight a few lead changes. Nice catch by Tyrone Jones here to end the 3rd quarter.
Yep.
Wasn't able to connect on the previous pass. Able to connect there. Great job. He feels that safety coming down. Knows he's probably going to take a hit. And able to hang on to the football and advance this offense. So, alrighty here. So we're going to take a break here. It is the end of the 3rd quarter. It is 36-26. Southwest College in the lead over College of the Desert.
Are you hoping to find a promising career but would love help getting started? Here at Los Angeles Southwest College's Career Pathways and Job Center, we can help you. Understanding your own interests, values, strengths, and abilities is key to thriving as a professional. And after visiting us and exploring our assessments, you will be well on your way. We have the exact services and resources you need. Our Career Center provides students with essential knowledge, skills, and insight for career, professional, and personal development. Whether through employment exploration, internship opportunities, job prep, or simple career searching techniques, we are here to connect you with employers ready to hire. You will want to get started right away so you can beat your competition to the best jobs available. LASC's Career Center is here to make your path clear and straightforward. Don't wait. Let us guide you on your next steps today. Check us out at lasc.edu/get-skills.
Welcome back here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. We're going to bring you up to speed here. We had a first play of the fourth quarter. Gabe Maschenbacher with a run to the right side, and he is down. He took a brutal hit. Looks like he's walking off on his own power with his helmet off.
Not looking too happy after that hit.
I think he's upset about how he was hit. Let's take a look at the replay and see what we can see
right
here.
Away,
Maschenbacher
so
rolling out to the right, really running upfield. Looks like he
Career Center is here to make your path clear and straightforward. Don't wait.
His helmet.
That's Jalen Carter with a should have been what we would call targeting. Should have been called on Jalen Carter. Lowered as the crown of his helmet. But thankfully, Gabe Maschenbacher is okay. I think that's what the scuffle is really about. You know, when you're trying to take the other quarterback out of the game, it doesn't really sit well with the other players.
No, it does not.
Especially in a close game like this.
Yeah, it doesn't sit well with the teammates of the quarterback, and it doesn't sit well with the fans.
No, it definitely doesn't. But I'm glad to see him back up on his feet and walking off the field, because that could have been a lot worse than what we just saw. So looks like Coach Miller is huddling up his players right now, trying to remind his players, hey, let's keep cool. Let's not let our emotions get the best of us. We're not going to take any cheap shots,
right?
Maybe like the other team did, and let's close this game out. Yeah, but they're going to call targeting. You see that's a fist to the head. It's a targeting call.
And it looks like he's ejected from the game.
Yeah, he's going to be ejected in this game, and rightfully so. I mean, giving a hit like that, I mean, that's really no space for that in the game. And we urge player safety around here, and he actually might be kicked out for the rest of this half and the first 2 quarters of the next game.
Oh, wow.
Depending on how they do the rules here in junior college football. So the Cougars will take the ball inside the 10-yard line. Looks like right before the 8, with a new quarterback in the backfield, at least for one play.
For the illegal blow on the quarterback.
Looks like it's Akita Wormsley, number 17, in that quarterback. Akita Wormsley back at quarterback for the Cougars. If I remember correctly, I think he is the long snapper as well. Saw him warming up before the game. Maybe it's not him, but he's accompanied by number 44, Roman Garcia, in the backfield. Looks like the refs are chatting over there with the Desert coaches, trying to maybe explain why his player was kicked out of the game.
As we stand here waiting, looks like they're trying to get some clarification, right?
Here comes the call from the ref. All right, time is in, and we are back in action here at Southwest. Wormsley back to receive the shotgun snap, rolling to his left, running on the outside, and he is brought down by a flock of Roadrunners, pushed out of bounds. Loss of yardage on the play.
That was One good run by Hakita Wormsley. The defense for the Roadrunners, they were able to push him away. He was trying to get more yardage, but they said, no, you shall not pass.
Great job by the defense, flowing with the flow of traffic, not allowing him to get the edge, getting all or near all 11 hats on the ball. Wormsley back to receive the shotgun snap. Wood in the power I formation. He is swallowed in the backfield by a flock of Roadrunners. Leading the way was number 3,
Number 22,
Donnie Harris in the backfield. So 2 great defensive stops by the Roadrunners. See the replay here. Donnie Harris making the play in the backfield. He is hyped up here tonight.
He is. He's trying to get his team back up and running, seeing as they are down 10.
And they are Roadrunners, right? So they got to get him back and running here. Wormsley back in the shotgun. Wood lined up to his right. Hood, lined up to his right. 2 wide receivers at the top of your screen. Looks right. He throws. Man open. Caught by Franklin. Just short of the touchdown. Steps out of bounds there on the 2-yard line. Was number 7, Ryan Franklin.
And it was amazing that they were able to get that to happen, considering they only had 1 second left on the play clock. As we see Wormsley getting crushed, and Franklin trying to reach over, but he still was able to hold on to the ball. As we see Gabe Machenbacher wanting to get back out there. He wants to go. But Wormsley said, I got you, man.
Yeah,
everything's all right.
He might have to watch this drive from the sideline. I think they're got to check him out for a concussion. But looks like they go power formation here. Hand off to Hood, and it's a touchdown! Keyshawn Hood, his 5th touchdown of the evening here at Southwest.
Number 22,
Keyshawn Hood with his 5th touchdown of this game. I told you it was like a second home to him. So he was ready when he was told that you're going to go in there, you're going to score. And he's like, all right, cool. I'm not new to this.
Making the touchdown his hometown. An extra point is up, and it is good, just off the upright. It is a 43-26 commanding lead here for the Southwest Cougars on a Saturday night against College of the Desert.
And just think about it. It all started with pretty much a late hit on Gabe Machenbacher, and that fired up the Cougars for this. It was they put in Wormsley, and then they were able to get down the field with a nice long throw to Ryan Franklin, and then Wormsley trying to push them a little bit closer, and then Keyshawn Hood said, I'll take care of the rest. Thank you very much.
And he caps off the drive. Beautifully said, Joseph, on how that led to that touchdown. We see the replay here. Keyshawn Hood knows for the end zone, and he just puts a foot in the ground, gets north and south, and he's really tough to tackle. Coach Morris is fired up here for his running back.
Coach Miller.
I don't know why. I'm so sorry. Coach Miller is fired up here for his running back. And the ball's away here. Just under 13 minutes. Ball was fumbled here. He's tackled. And he's in his own end zone. And it's going to be a safety for the Cougars. Another safety in this game. Huge play on special teams for the Cougars on that kickoff.
Jonathan Edwards causing that to happen. Again, I hate to sound like a broken record, but the field conditions, wet ball, wet hands, what can you do?
You're right, Joseph, and it's all about ball security on special teams. When you get the ball kicked to you, the number one responsibility is to maintain possession at the end of the play. Just completely misjudged where that ball was going. Tried to pick it up, slipped, gets meted and greeted by Christian Walker at first, runs into his own end zone, then a flock or a herd or a stampede of Cougars tackled him in the end zone for another 2 points here for the Cougars. It is 45-26. The house is rocking here tonight at Southwest.
They saw dinner right there on the play, and they said, all right, Give me the knife. Give me the fork. You know what? No, I'm going to use my paws. I'm going to use my claws. I'm going to eat through the Roadrunners.
Absolutely, Joseph, and they were able to capitalize there. And the best part about that safety is they get the ball back. The ball's kicked from the 20-yard line back into possession of the Cougars. With a lot of time here left in the fourth quarter, I think Coach Miller here is going to try to see what his offense can do and make up for some of those missed opportunities here in the beginning of the game.
You're right. It's pretty much like they erased all the turnovers that happened. Yes, they happened, but you don't really remember after all it was just what they have gone through already.
Yeah, they're able to face adversity. They put those behind them, right? Play the next play mentality, right? So Coach Miller doing a great job coaching his guys and letting them know, hey, just because we turn the ball over here, it doesn't mean we can't play the next play, get out there and fight. And look, as a result, the Cougars are up 45-26 here at home. Huge statement here as they play in this last game before they go into conference play.
Yep, and
for the Cougars.
And conference play, I hear, is nothing to play around with. They have LA Valley after this.
Yeah, great to mention. You know, LA Valley is one of the premier teams in the CCCAA, and they've had a great season thus far. But ball's away here, kick deep, and it is out of bounds. That is a flag. The ball will be brought out to the 40-yard line.
Now, Drew, you've played, as we all know. So kicking it out of bounds, that's a big no-no.
It is a big no-no. It's interesting you bring that up. You know, when that ball gets kicked out of bounds on a kickoff, the ball is brought up to the 40-yard line. And, you know, the Cougars have been doing a great job on special teams, bringing the ball on the return game. And average starting field position, it is such a crucial statistic in football, is when you can have average starting field position that's more advantageous than your opponent. It really helps your offense get the momentum going, relieves a lot of pressure off the quarterback, and just allows for a lot of momentum to be started. So they're going to have great field position on this drive for the Cougars.
All right, so let's see what the Cougars can do now after the kick out of bounds.
We have a quarterback change, at least on this drive. It looks like Gabe Moschenbacher is going to sit this one out with the commanding lead for the Cougars. It looks like a possible another penalty. They're figuring out where to put the ball. It's going to be placed in the 45-yard line of the Roadrunners. Even more favorable position than we thought, Joseph.
Very. So they don't have too far to go to. And it just takes us a little bit.
Wormsley back to receive the snap. Hand off to Hood. Dodging, ducking defenders, shaking tacklers. Out past the 35-yard line towards the 30. Great run there by Hood.
Yep, and it looks like we have a flag on the play here. Not sure what that's for.
Yeah, we see some dirty laundry on the field. Good eye, Joseph. Oh, and we have Gabe Moschenbacher back in the ball game. Good to see him up and walking around here for the Cougars.
It is just a scratch, pretty much.
Hood here takes the handoff. He's so tough to tackle. If you do not wrap him up, he just does not go down, and he's puts the foot in the ground, evades tacklers, shaking and baking over there, cooking up a storm here on a Saturday night.
Yep.
For the Cougars.
Cooking up a big storm, and it feels like he's the only one probably not able to slip or anything on this wet field. And it looks like he's waving off the...
Looks like he's picking up the flag, and it's going to be a first down for the Cougars. Clock is running. Gabe Moschenbacher back in the ballgame, shotgun formation. Two wide receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. Pass out to number 82, and he is brought down out of bounds. Short of the 35-yard line. Looks like they're going to lose some yardage on that play. Number 82, Isaiah Areola. On the catch.
Isaiah Areola just hugged from behind. He had a couple of catches tonight. He's trying to make up. He wants to get involved. He wants to be in the end zone. He wants to join all of his teammates.
Yeah, it looks like it's a quick pitch inside and snuffed out by the Roadrunners. Tackle brought down by number 8, Shahid Elam. He's had a nice night tonight on defense.
That he has. Every tackle that I've seen so far, he's been there. He's not shy about getting the tackle.
No, he's not, and it's good to see number 12, Jelani Guerrero, back in the game after he had an injury scare, so he's able to shake that off, and he's back in the backfield. Looks like they're going no-huddle offense here. They're just getting the play call from the sideline. It's 3rd and 12. Ball on the 36-yard line. 2-back set. Jelani in motion. Throw out to the right side and incomplete. Couldn't quite hang on to that football.
As you mentioned, Jelani Guerrero, he's back on the field after an injury scare from him.
Yeah, it's good to see him back healthy, right, Joseph?
Yep.
Absolutely. So we see Jelani, he does a little bubble outside and quick pitch and throw. He hits him right in the hands. It looks like his eyes were going forward before he could secure that catch.
He was looking like a touchdown before the catch.
He was looking out to greener pastures before he could secure the football. It is now going to be 4th down, and they're going to be punting the ball. Looks like they're going to do a pooch punt here. Possibly. Snap is caught. Ball is kicked, and it is bounced, and it's going to dribble inside the 5-yard line for the Cougars. Great job on special teams. And it's Dion Brooks downing the football. He's had a phenomenal night tonight on defense and here on special teams.
He's just everywhere.
He is. And you know, in this situation, you just try to do a light tap, get some air under the ball, but he's able to just keep the ball in bounds and let the ball dribble down inside the 5-yard line. So it's going to be tough sledding here for the Roadrunners. Going to have to drive 96 yards to get a touchdown here with just under 11 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. LASC with a commanding lead over the College of the Desert.
College of the Desert trying to get some kind of answer.
Hainsley back to catch this shotgun snap, and it's run up the middle, and he's brought down by a few tacklers for the Cougars. Number 13, Kamari Ephraim on the tackle.
And as we see here, Ainsley hands the ball off, but here come the Cougars just all over him. Nowhere for him to run.
Jeremiah Pittman also in on that play. It's going to be 2nd down and long here for the Roadrunners. Twins formation. Hainsley back to catch the snap. He looks left, throws down the field, and it's going to be intercepted. Oh, incomplete. It looked like Dion Brooks had it for a moment. Couldn't quite hang on to it. That ball was just underthrown for his intended receiver.
As we take a look, Ainsley, he looks around, throws, and here comes Dion Brooks. Says, I got it, and he doesn't got it.
That ball was intended for D'Angelo Thomas. He had to play defense a little bit on that pass, but that ball was well underthrown, and it's a great job by Thomas there, just breaking it up and not allowing for Dion Brooks to get his 3rd interception of the night. It looks like we have another Roadrunner down.
Yep, we have another Roadrunner down. Everybody's going down. That looks to be D'Angelo Thomas, as we saw him going from wide receiver to safety on that. And that must be a scary thing when you're a wide receiver and you have to play defense on a ball that's meant for you.
Yeah, I mean, when the ball's underthrown, exactly, when the ball's underthrown like that, you know, you have to do, at that point, it's just make sure the ball's incomplete, right? If especially when the defensive back has position on you and you have to fight over the top, just get a hand in there, make sure he doesn't come down with the football. But, you know, Ainsley, is as great of a football player as he is,
right.
I think he's just a better runner. And I'm not sure where Jared DeGraffenreid. That's a tough last name too to remember. God, who named these quarterbacks? But Jared DeGraffenreid, don't know where he's been in the second half. But it looks like Thomas Ainsley's back here to receive the snap on 3rd and long. He's going to pitch to his left. Running back cuts up inside, gains a few yards here, bulldozing his way near the 20-yard line. He's finally brought down by a flock of Cougars. And it is number 33, Cameron Ricker on the run, the freshman from Lakewood, Washington. Lakewood High School, Arlington, Washington.
And as we see, just flicks it off. That was very dangerous to do from Ainsley. But as we see Ricker pushing through, bulldozing through, says, "Oh, I'm just because I'm a bird doesn't mean I don't know how to fight Cougars."
Of course, and they're going to, they got first down yardage here, 1st and 10. Pass out incomplete, intended for Michael Jenkins.
Number 11.
Ainsley couldn't quite connect there with his receiver.
It looked like that Thomas Ainsley was rushed quite a bit, but he wasn't. He had enough time to throw. He just couldn't get Michael Jenkins online.
Yeah, that's a theme we've seen tonight. We've seen a lot of missed passes by Ainsley, and he's connected with a few tonight, but a lot of missed opportunities for the Roadrunners here tonight. So Ainsley back in shotgun formation, single back, 4 wide receivers. Run up the middle by Ainsley. He's going to hang on to it himself for a few yards, falling forward. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ainsley once again showing that he can run better than he can pass. His legs are able to move in the way that his arms can't at the moment. As you see him trying to charge through, as he's being tangled around some of his teammates trying to bring him through. That was Joshua Reynolds trying to bring him up a little bit more, trying to get him some more yardage.
Yeah, nice tackle by Kamari Ephraim on that. Bringing him down for a third and mid here. Ainsley back in shotgun formation. He throws out to his right. Nearly intercepted by Deion Brooks. Again, he read him like a book. Pass intended for Michael Jenkins. And Deion Brooks was not fooled at all on that play. He almost had a pick 6 there.
Deion Brooks, as we see, Ainsley just throws and just telegraphed. Morse code even, just right there. Deion Brooks had it, and he just couldn't get to it.
Looks like Michael Jenkins played a little bit of defense on that play, too.
Yeah, that's been the theme lately.
4th down and 5 here, deep in Roadrunner territory. Ainsley back. He's probably going to punt this ball away like he has all night, and fooled me again. But nice deep punt. Takes a Cougar bounce, and ball will be downed just past the 35-yard line.
And after the punt,
and it'll be Cougar ball.
All right, well, Ainsley, pretty much the utility knife that the Roadrunners are needing, but they're trying to get themselves more than just a utility knife. They want the whole tool set. They want everything, but it just doesn't seem to work because of the defense by the Cougars.
Yeah, the Cougars defense has been playing really well tonight here in the second half. They've only given up just a few scores here, but the offense has really run away with it. It's forced a lot of pressure on the Roadrunners to be a little bit one-dimensional on offense, so the Cougars take over. Maschenbacher back, looks like, here on the offense.
And penalty after penalty after penalty.
A lot of penalties here against both these teams, and penalties and turnovers are usually not a recipe, Joseph, for a successful game, but both of these teams have committed a lot of penalties and a lot of turnovers and still have a commanding lead for the Cougars. So it'll be 1st and 15 for Gabe Maschenbacher back on the 30-yard line. Receives a snap, handoff inside. It's going to be Keyshawn Hood, I believe, with only a couple yards as he's thrown back.
Number 22.
Forward progress is stopped.
Thrown back like an unwanted fish.
Like a mackerel.
Yeah.
You know, you catch and release those, right? You don't really eat mackerel?
I don't know. I'm only a catfish person.
Oh, catfish, fair enough. You go noodling? No, not noodle bagging. Don't do that. Noodling?
No, I'm just someone who likes to enjoy catfish.
That's right, noodling. And, I went to University of Florida, Joseph, and down south we get, you find a nice little pond there. And
right.
Noodling is when you catch a catfish with your hands and you bite your thumb, whatever.
Oh.
Noodle bagging, that's a different story. I don't even know if yeah. Anyways, Keyshawn Hood with the handoff, and he is tackled in the backfield by a couple Roadrunners here. It is just under 8:30 here in the fourth quarter.
Let's just take another look as Hood tries to find somewhere to go, but the Roadrunner said meet, and met him right there at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Jermaine Stewart back in the ball game here for the Roadrunners. He has a nice time. He's a good athlete there on defense for the Desert, and he looks like Keyshawn Hood, his night might be over. He's had, I believe, 5 touchdowns on the night, probably well over 200 yards rushing.
He's
phenomenal night.
He's done it all.
Gabe back to pass, throws incomplete, intended for his receiver, number 82, Isaiah Areola. Just couldn't quite connect on that one.
Number 82, Isaiah
Areola was right there, but he couldn't get a hold of it. Wet conditions keeping him from making his feet stay on the ground.
Yeah, couldn't quite connect on that pass. It stops the clock. You know, at this point in the ball game, I think it's just running some plays, getting some guys in there that don't really get a lot of targets. You know, I mean, Areola, he's had a few catches here tonight, but he's not their number 1 or 2 receiver. So it's nice to see him get some reps. Gabe back to pass. Wide receiver screen out to the right-hand side. It's Jones up, making defenders miss, dodging, spinning his way up past the 40-yard line, near the 45-yard line.
It looks like we got a scuffle.
Tyrone Jones scuffling with the Roadrunners.
Yep. When the Roadrunner wants to go after somebody, will go after somebody. But the Cougar, that's not what you want to go after, as Shide Elam tangles up with Tyrone Jones.
And Shide Elam, yes, he's claiming to the refs that he has the football. He ripped it from him, but you could see wide receiver screen out to the right-hand side. Jones gets up the field, puts a foot in the ground, makes a couple defenders miss, and he skirts his way up near the 45-yard line. And, yeah, he was well down. I don't think that was a turnover at all. Oh, looks like it's going to be blocking the back on the offense. So this one's coming back. But you saw a nice display of athleticism by Tyrone Jones, number 6, 6'4", 185-pound wide receiver from Long Beach Poly. Nice talent here, and a plethora of talent, an arsenal of talent for Southwest at receiver position here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to find wide receivers any better.
Gabe back to pass, throws deep, incomplete, intended for Isaiah Areola. Nice touch pass by Gabe Moschenbacher. Just couldn't quite connect on that one.
Yep, sometimes when you have a person in your side, you're thinking they'll come down with it, but when they don't, it's kind of a stinger. It's kind of a, we could have had first down.
Yeah, low snap. Gabe Moschenbacher back. Throws just over the defender, over the linebacker, in between the safety. But Isaiah Areola just couldn't quite connect here with Moschenbacher. And it's going to be 4th down, and the Cougars will punt.
It's been a long time since they punted, too.
Catches the snap, falls away, and it is bobbled and fumbled. Picked back up by the Roadrunners. Tackled on the 45-yard line. It'll be Roadrunner football with just over 7 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. It is 45-26. This game has gotten out of reach, as we could say, for the Roadrunners here, but they're going to get the ball back on offense, have another crack at it, see if they can get in the end zone.
Yeah, but then again, it is 7 minutes in the 4th quarter. You never know what could happen. As we take a look at the punt, almost blocked there. And as we see, caught just close to being running into the catcher. But they were able to recover the ball after it being fumbled around.
Yeah, and it looked like Donnie Harris was hobbling off the field there. Hope he's okay. Hansley back in shotgun formation. One running back out to his left. 4 wide receivers split out. Fake to his left, to his right, throws to his left. Intended for number 7, D'Angelo Thomas, but it is incomplete. I think he was looking for a flag on that play, but it'll be incomplete, 2nd down.
Yep, Ainsley trying to get something done to show that I can still throw, not just a leggy quarterback, as they're just plainly fighting for the ball. No one's interfering with anyone.
Yeah, I think the refs are letting him play there, but he was looking out to his right-hand side, did a pump fake, didn't love what he saw, looked back left for D'Angelo Thomas, and couldn't quite get an accurate pass there, so it'll be 2nd and long for the Roadrunners. Ainsley back in the shotgun formation, running back to his right. 4 wide receivers on the screen, number 5 in motion. He's going to keep it himself for a couple yards just before the 50-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and long here for the Roadrunners.
It looked like Ainsley could have pitched it off, but I'm not really sure what he was thinking. He has a man right there. That was number 33. That was Cameron Ricker, but
I think Curtis Moss was playing the running back there. He came up from the either linebacker or safety spot and forced him to keep the ball. It's a great job defensively by the Cougars. It'll be 3rd and long for Ainsley. Receives a shotgun snap. Throws the ball out to his left. Running back catches the ball and trucks a guy out past the 50-yard line. Bringing the boom was number 33, Cameron Ricker, from out of Arlington, Washington, Lakewood High School. He's letting these Cougars know that these Roadrunners are here to play.
My goodness. Cougar meets truck. It's not a clean sight. It's very messy. But that right there, woof. What a run by Cameron Ricker, showing that, hey, I got some muscle. I'm not afraid to use it.
No quitting these Roadrunners. It's going to be 4th down and 4 to go here just near the 50-yard line. Ainsley back to receive the snap. Ricker over to his left. And it's going to be a false start. Number 4, Dijon Packard, jumped off sides. That is just a bone-crushing penalty here in the 4th quarter for the Roadrunners.
Yep, it looked like they were going to try to maybe draw him offside, but someone wanted to go meep a little bit too much, a little bit too quick.
You're right about that, Joseph. So it's going to be 4th and long. Ball is placed on the 46-yard line. Maybe we see a punt here. Ainsley back there. Looks like they're going to go for this. Jenkins out to the right. Dijon in the slot. Looking left. Throws over the middle. It is wide open. Number 5 catches the ball. Tackled down on the 31-yard line. It is Tanner Reif. First time we've called his name tonight, from Flagstaff, Arizona. Ainsley looks to his left. Ricker in the flat. Just throws over the middle to Reif. Catches it right before the safety. Great touchdown saving tackle. And they're in action. Ainsley back to pass. Throws. Deep. Just incomplete for D'Angelo Thomas on that pass. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yep, Jeremy Ofalume, what a defensive play. Just barely able to keep himself within D'Angelo Thomas's way. Not enough to get a penalty, but enough to make sure he's not able to catch the ball.
Great defensive play there for the Cougars. Stop the bleeding here. Ball is actually just past the 30. Ball's on the 29-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and long here for the Roadrunners. 4 wide receivers set. Looks like we have some early motion here.
So now I guess it's just going to be a take 2 with this.
So it looks like it was a false start. 2nd and 15. Ainsley receives the snap, looks to his right, throws in the flat, and is incomplete. Ball intended for Michael Jenkins. It's going to be 3rd down.
Michael Jenkins Jr. has had his number called so much he's looking at switching phones and saying, new player, who this?
Yeah, I think Michael Jenkins is a little frustrated tonight. Ainsley has not been able to get the ball in his hands in a few opportunities here, and he was wide open here. He just throws the ball to the flat, and he just leaves that ball overthrown, and Michael Jenkins shaking his head in frustration. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Roadrunners. Ainsley drop backs the pass. He throws. Michael Jenkins, wide receiver screen, and he stumbles, and he rumbles forward, and he breaks free to the 5, to the touchdown. Michael Jenkins for the pitch and catch. 30-plus yard touchdown pass. Ainsley to Michael Jenkins, and Desert is back in action.
I told you that it's only 7 minutes. Anything can happen, but Michael Jenkins finally got the number he was waiting to call for from Ainsley, and It's a caught ball, and here come the Cougars. Everyone's thinking that he's going to be brought down, but he says, no, that's not going to do it for me. I'm going to go run in all the way for a touchdown.
And he outran Deion Brooks on that, but you're right, Joseph. Too many defenders were stopping and watching, waiting for someone to tackle him, looking like bystanders out there. They're going for two. Ansley throws the ball incomplete. Another failed two-point conversion attempt. Oh, and we have a Cougar down. It's Kamari Ephraim. Looks like he looks like he'd be getting up on the play. It looks like he got hit in the boys there. Anyways,
not in the little Cougar kittens.
But yeah, back to that touchdown. Michael Jenkins had to jump for that ball. It looked like it was a fake wide receiver screen out to the left. They come back right, throw to Michael Jenkins. He had to jump for that ball. He had plenty of blockers out in front.
Right.
And we're going to take another look here at the two-point play. It looks like he wasn't quite ready for the snap.
It looked like it was a collision. Number 13, Kamari Ephraim, and number 44, Roman Garcia for the Cougars.
So, yeah, we have seen quite a bit of points left on the board in two-point conversions and blocked extra point return for safeties or touchdowns for 2 points. So we've seen quite a bit of points exchanged or missed out opportunities for the Roadrunners after touchdowns. Something that's got to be frustrating for a coach. But back to that touchdown, Michael Jenkins catches the ball in that wide receiver screen. He had to jump for it, so I thought the timing of the play might have been off. But he gets upfield, evades tacklers, and scores the touchdown. Ball fell off the tee here. So we have a ball game here, folks. It is 45-32. LA Southwest College leads the College of the Desert with just under 4 minutes and 40 seconds go here in this fourth quarter. The Roadrunners looking for their first win of the season here on the road. It is a 13-point game. Onside kick. The ball takes a couple hops. It is recovered or out of bounds. Recovered by the Cougars. A vicious hit. Shahid Elam gets hit and the helmet knocked off, but it is number 42, Christian Davis, with the recovery on the onside kick.
Let's just take a look. Number 13, Dylan Armendariz goes right over and just hit hard. He has it, but then he doesn't, and we hope that he's all right. What a collision. He looks like he's good. He's on the sideline.
Looks like they're checking him out for a concussion. Looks like he's dapping up his teammates there, so good sign to see him okay. But that was a vicious hit. That ball actually skimmed off the fingertips of number 34, Zaki Marcus, but back in action. Handoff up the middle. Stiff arm Jelani up the field. He's racing, and he finally gets brought down just before the 20-yard line, over there on the 22-yard line. Great run by Jelani Guerrero. With a huge gain for the Cougars.
Johnny is saying, hey, I might have been hobbling off, but my leg's fine. Look what I can do. I can run so far, and he's outrunning the Roadrunners. How do you out-meet the meet? It makes no sense.
Yeah, he had great blocking up front by his offensive line. Great way to reset the line of scrimmage. He didn't get touched till he was about 15 or 20 yards down the field. Right. Great display of running the ball here for the Cougars, and that's really been the focal point of this offense. I mean, yes, they've made some throws here to a couple receivers, Jones and Franklin and Eaton, but really the running game has been their source of offense tonight. And Jelani takes the handoff, bounces out to the right, runs up the field, and he is met by a flock of Roadrunners. Forward progress will be stopped just shy of the first down, and they're going to be trying to call for some extracurricular activities. Shahid Elam leading the charge here for the Roadrunners.
And looks like there's a flag that just got thrown, possibly taunting, possibly a little unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, looks here. We see handoff Jelani. He skirts over to the right-hand side, jukes the defender, and then he finally gets his forward progress stopped, but Shahid Elam takes it a step further and throws him down, and I think that's where the Cougars are saying, hey, that's a penalty, ref.
It looks like they're calling it an unsportsmanlike on the Cougars.
Unsportsmanlike conduct called against Southwest.
Which is
unsportsmanlike conduct against Southwest. Okay, so this ball will be brought back a few yards. Ball will be placed on the 27-yard line. So they are out of the red zone now. It'll be 1st and 15.
Just erased everything that Jelani Guerrero did, and he was the one who got thrown. That is shocking.
That is shocking, Joseph. I did not see that coming. Actually, it's going to be 1st and 10. Okay, so it's a spot foul. It's going to be, well, 1st and 10. Shane Gang, they got to. Okay, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Maschenbacher to receive this snap.
Waiting on something.
Looks like they were looking at the play clock, trying to maybe snap the ball with 1 second left, but it's going to be a timeout by the Cougars. They're going to rethink this one.
The LA Southwest College CalWorks program invites parents and students who are receiving public assistance in the form of cash aid and CalFresh from the Los Angeles County Department of Social Services to stop by the CalWorks office in the Student Services Building, room 217, to receive information on how to join the program. Services include CalWorks cash.
So as we see here, it is getting close. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game. The Roadrunners, they're fighting. They are fighting the Cougars. It is only 32-45, and they're trying to make a game out of it. They're trying to say we're not dead yet. And with 3 minutes left, anything's possible, Drew.
You're right, Joseph. They're showing signs of life. You bring up a great point, right? They were down by much more than this. They've been able to battle back in this ball game. They're showing signs of life, not quitting, which you've got to love as your coach, Steptoe. But it looks like the Cougars are trying to ice this game off, try to get in the end zone, and secure this victory. It's going to handoff, run up inside, and he's going to be tackled short of the first down, just past the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and about 6.
Looks like we have another Roadrunner down on the ground.
Looks like that's Jelani Guerrero with the run, and yeah, we got a Roadrunner down here. So it's an inside handoff. We'll try to see what happened. Yeah, a little bit of a holding, but they're not calling it. Yeah, stumbling forward, excuse me, is Jelani Guerrero.
Don't say that.
Tough sledding.
Don't say fumbling.
Yeah, knock on wood.
You're going to put all the Cougar fans' hearts in their throat.
No fumble here. Possession is still maintained by the Cougars, and we have another Roadrunner down. He looks to be hurting here, and so I hope he's okay. I hope it's not serious.
And we'd like to let everyone know that it's not too late for all of you here at Los Angeles Southwest College to add one more class and speed up your path to completion. Fall 2024 late start classes here at Southwest College is going to kick off on the 21st of October. So please take advantage of this opportunity to get ahead. Visit lasc.edu to meet with the counselor and find the perfect class for you.
Looks like it was Shady Elam down. He's walking off on his own power. He's taking a couple shots here tonight.
He has been the Iron Man of this team. He has done it all. He has been on offense. He's been on special teams. He's definitely been on a little bit of defense here and there, and he's just taking all the hits for everybody.
Yeah, he's had a great night tonight. Really left it out all on the field for the Roadrunners. Really tough kid here, and it's good to see him being able to walk off on his own power. So, looks like we have Gabe Maschenbacher back out there to take the snap. Will Eaton back at H-back. 2 wide receivers set, single back in the backfield. Jelani Guerrero is your running back. Letting the play clock drip down. Receives the snap, inside handoff. Jelani Guerrero, he's thrown down viciously in the backfield, and that might be a penalty right there.
Not sure who it's on.
It might be an unnecessary roughness call against the
Flag down
defense.
play.
Let's see what it is. Personal foul on the defense.
Personal foul called against Desert.
Let's take another look. Lonnie Guerrero pushing through and then stopped where he's at.
This is back on that previous play with the injury. So it looks like the personal foul will move this ball all the way inside the 15-yard line, right on the 14. It's going to be first down yardage for the Cougars. Coach Miller giving some. Yeah, here's the play where he gets slammed down here. This is what the refs see. Forward progress stopped, slammed into the turf, and they'll just, in today's game, they're going to call that. So that was where we saw the personal foul call against the Roadrunners, and it's going to be a 2-minute warning here in college football now. The first year that we have 2-minute warnings in college football.
Yeah.
So we're going to just take a break in the action.
All right.
And Coach Miller here is going to talk to his team, and Roadrunners are going to gather here. And so, Joseph, we have seen quite the action here tonight. It's 45-32. Cougars, 2 minutes left in this ball game, and it looks like they're in a commanding position to put more points up here on the board to put this game out of reach.
That is true, Drew. And it looks like they're trying. They are trying, but 2 minutes, then again, you never know. I never say never.
You never say never. It looks like this game is out of reach, but hey, we've seen a lot of turnovers tonight. We've seen an onside kick almost get recovered by the Roadrunners. We've seen big play after big play. So it ain't over until it's over, but
right.
Let's see how this goes. So Maschenbacher back to receive the snap, handoff inside. He's tackled in the backfield by number 44, Takiri Asalivai from Anchorage, Alaska, bringing the boom in the backfield there. We've called his name a few times tonight. It was a big tackle for the Roadrunners.
That was number 20, Terrell Boatner, who we haven't seen in a little while, just getting met by an iceberg. And we all know that boats and icebergs don't mix.
That is true. If you've ever watched the Titanic, you would know. So it is second and long here for the Cougars. Looks like they're in shotgun formation. They're just going to hit up, and it is balls to the ground, and it is recovered by the Cougars. It's going to be third down. That could have been very costly for the Cougars.
Very costly indeed. This is not the time to start messing up here. Stripped out by Asalavai, but recovered by the Cougars.
Yeah, and the Roadrunners on defense, they're able to pin their ears back, right? They know they're going to run the ball to try to run the clock out, but that is not a time in the game where you want a fumbled running back exchange. When you have a new running back in the game, hasn't really got any handoffs, sometimes it's little chemistry's off or the timing's off, but looks like the game is coming down to the end here. 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It is 3rd and 17. Looks like we have Wormsley, in at quarterback for the Cougars.
Yep, trying to get everybody a taste of the ball. Wormsley has gotten himself a taste of the ball, and he's been proving to be pretty good at quarterback.
He had a nice throw to Ryan Franklin. I almost said Ben Franklin. Ryan Franklin, who had a really nice night tonight at receiver out of Culver City High School. Number 7, Ryan Franklin. He's had a few big catches here. But, yeah, Wormsley showing that he might be the next man up here.
Yep. And who knows? Maybe Ryan Franklin is a descendant of Ben. We don't know. We have no idea. Descendant
of Ben Franklin. Possibly. You never know if there's a relation. Maybe we get a check on that. But looks like this game is out of reach. And it might just... I'm not sure what's going on here. There's been a lot of delays here with the referees tonight. was spotting the ball. So I think, let's see, we have Wormsley back in shotgun formation. 2 wide receiver set. Delay a game on the offense, so this ball will be brought back.
Delay a game called against Southwest.
So it'll be a delay game against Southwest. The ball will be placed on the 26-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and a country mile here, Joseph.
Well,
for the Cougars. Looks like they're just going to take a knee. And College of the Desert, they have all their timeouts, and it looks like they're just going to let this bleed out and run down.
All right, and that's going to do it here for the Cougars and the Roadrunners as the last few seconds tick down, but it will not change the score as the score is 45-32. Your Cougars coming out on top here tonight. What a hard-fought game from both teams as the Cougars move to 3-2 while the College of the Desert Roadrunners move down to 0-3. And there's no handshake from either side. Not really what you see here after the games. But I would like to thank Mr. Drew Ferris for joining me here in the booth tonight. He took over play-by-play for the fourth quarter. He did a great job. I'm so proud of him.
Thank you, Joseph, for having me on, and thank you for allowing me to do play-by-play. This was my first time doing it, and I think I like play-by-play a little bit more than being an analyst and doing color. But you know what? I've had a great time here tonight. Thank you for allowing me into the booth here at Southwest College. It was a thriller here in L.A., and it was fun to watch, see these guys play. A lot of turnovers, penalties, touchdowns, lead changes. This was an exciting game here at Southwest College, so thank you for having me.
We will welcome you back anytime, at any place, hopefully back here. But thank you all for watching. You have just seen your Cougars win 45-32. I'm Joseph Emanuel. Thank you, everybody here at TVX Sports. We will see you next time when we come out for homecoming against Pasadena College in November. You have been watching college football on TVX Sports Video.
Is it time for a career change, but you are unsure of your next steps? Let Los Angeles Southwest College game change your career success. We know that your time is valuable, and fortunately at LASC School of Career and Technical Education, we have the perfect path for you. Whether you are seeking a new job, building a company, or aiming to develop new skills, we offer over 60 certificates, professional credentials, and industry partnerships that will lead you into the future. This can all happen within an accelerated period of time, and some of our programs can even be finished within 2 semesters. Don't wait any longer. Let LASC be the game changer for your career, for your future, for your life. Learn more at lasc.edu/get-skills.